You're listening to iCannabisRadio.com.
Hey everyone, welcome to Sex Pot Radio. It's another fabulous Tuesday evening.
Kind of. It's sort of cold out there. I mean, it doesn't make it less fabulous. It's
not
fucking
that
cold and fabulous.
It's way warmer than it was last night.
It's just wet and slippery.
Wet and slippery.
It's wet and slippery out there,
We
everyone.
like that sort of shit around here.
Dude, I
You
should have
enjoy wet and
adjusted my
slippery hair.
shit before the show. I feel like I'm far away. I think I'm okay though. I'm alright. I don't know.
All right.
It's like I forgot we were doing a show or something. I don't know, just chilling in the studio, hanging out.
It happened.
So we got Jeremy here in the studio. We got Lunchbox, and we got my good friend Alan, the Cocksmith. Yeah.
Does your cock need smithing? This is the guy that'll do it.
Ooh, hey, let me move over here.
So we got the guy right here that blows cock, and we got the guy right here that's making the Kushmaster 9000. So
None of that sounded right.
Yeah,
a lot of cock in this room.
that's the fun part of glass blowing.
Maybe you guys could blow a collab cock.
I'm all about it.
Dude, I'll whip mine out. We can just get this shit over now. Okay.
Maybe we get Jeremy to let us do a casting
yeah, that works.
on the show.
It just sounds painful. Like, it sounds like you have to slap your dick in some...
A little plaster of Paris. No, I
plaster,
don't
little
know.
hot melted plaster. Like, here, it's gonna hurt for a few minutes, and then probably for a
It's
couple
not gonna be
days.
hot.
I'll pay you if you don't shave.
But how much are we talking?
How much will you pay?
Oh man, you don't
Shit's
even
always
understand.
negotiable.
There's a special noise a man makes when you pull that mold off and he hasn't shaved. It's worth every dime of what I give you.
For us, not for you.
I'm sure.
How does one go about having a mold made of one's penis?
Yeah.
Well, one first needs to find some help getting erect. And then you just basically do a plaster of Paris mold, a lot like you did in high school when you did the face molds. You know, when they'd lay you back and tell you to breathe through your nose, it's okay, nothing's going to get in your eye. I'm going to tell you that too.
It's okay, baby. I won't get it in your eye. Oh, that just makes me think of a story that we told on the show. Bullseye. Wow.
That would be very interesting to slap my dick in some plaster, I gotta say.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we could do this.
I'm thinking we could. And I'm saying that noise that you make, dude, we record that and you'll make money. You can sell it to dubsteppers.
That would be
It's just a special, you know. I can't get it down.
Oh, yikes.
That does sound fucked up.
That is very, very slightly fucked up. Like, that would be hard.
Speaking of
No
hard.
pun intended. That would be hard. It might go a little soft.
I would imagine being jammed in the fucking some plaster. Here, have your dick in a plaster.
I mean, you'd have to be
We'll get
really excited to keep it up for that long.
I was going
for
to
that
say, how
plaster
long
to
does it
cure.
take for the plaster to, like,
Very-
set up enough where...
About 35 minutes.
Holy
So you're
shit.
going to keep your dick hard for 35 minutes?
It's not really that hard. Put a clothespin on your nipple. That dick will not go soft, I promise you.
I already have my nipples pierced.
Well, then just hook them to something and have her pull on a pulley.
That sounds like a painful way to keep an erection.
But
I'm
effective.
thinking Viagra. Like, I don't know.
Whatever
I
works.
mean...
I keep reverting back to that ouch syndrome. It's so
Yeah,
much
fuck.
fun.
That sounds very painful.
So much fun. So, yeah. All my favorite people in one room. Not all my favorite people, but a lot of them. We have a special show coming up in 2 weeks. 2 weeks, right?
Yeah,
It's the
about.
12th, 2 weeks from now.
It should be.
So I've been promising everyone a
seen
sex
the
toy show. It's happening. And it's happening big.
By big, do you mean that we're going to see live demonstrations?
I mean, giant double-ended dildos in your face.
I don't want them in my
I'm
face.
kidding.
I want to
Smacking
watch.
you on the face.
I would like to see 2 women utilizing that. If we got anybody that wants to come into the studio.
And demonstrate.
Any females, please.
Yes.
Don't need 2 dudes in here showing, we can do it. Watch.
We got this.
No, that's cool. You have it at your own place. I'm sorry. And it's nothing against it. It's just
That's awesome.
whatever.
So yes, anyway, my friend.
That's gross. Now we're all thinking about it. It's
I'm
my fault!
Ew. Last week was a hard show. I was really sick. And it was hard to keep it together. So this week, I'm trying to keep it together and stay on track. And I'm already lost.
Are you still really sick?
I'm not really sick anymore, which is good because I didn't get to go back to work till Friday. I was very, very sick. He even took care of me.
Is that sick with bonbons in a bath, or just kind of
No,
real sick?
This is sick like you don't
Paul's
eat.
gone, I need a day off.
This is like you don't eat for 4 days sick.
It was gross, dude. Trust me.
It was pretty bad.
It is nice when you don't eat for 4 days because it makes the puke less revealing, doesn't it?
Right? And it makes it a little easier to handle.
It's kind of translucent and spectacle and shiny.
It's all water at one point. Really. It's the only thing that goes down. The only thing comes up. At least it's comfortable.
Dude, it was a rough week. I called in to work on Wednesday afternoon. I was like, okay, can you just make sure there's a second person there in case I can't make it, or in case I get sick there. They're like, dude, stay home, stay the fuck home and get better. I was like, all right. So I was like, all right, I'll go into work on Friday. No big deal. They hit me up. They're like, how are you feeling? I'm like, I'm feeling better-ish. And they're like, dude, you need to stay home. We do not want to get sick. Whatever you have, keep it at home. I'm like, I felt bad. Like, I've never felt so bad about not going to work a day in my life. Like,
You know, it really sucks
Apparently I
and
like
makes
my
you feel
job.
bad when your friends tell you stay the fuck home.
I
It's
know.
not that you feel bad; it's you
I'm like,
feel
they don't
unwanted.
want me.
That's what it is. It has nothing to do with bad
I
because the next
started
day when you're
crying.
playing sick, you don't feel bad at all.
Dude, we went to the grocery store Wednesday night. I felt like I was on an acid trip. Like, it was so bad. He's like...
That's what happens
like,
when you
should
take
we-
20 doses of Robitussin, James.
No Robitussin.
smoke a joint.
No, nothing. No, nothing. I couldn't even keep down Tylenol, man. Like, we get to the store, we're like, okay, we can do this. Together, we can do this.
I don't even think we did very well. I really did. It was
We
tough.
got what was on the list. Gatorade and chicken noodle soup.
Oh, no, that's right. We actually did really well.
Yeah.
Because we went in, we got our shit, we got the fuck out. That was it. It was over. Fucking done.
And you actually spent the $20 that you expected to spend
Yeah,
Right,
instead of
exactly.
$150.
$125, $150 later. fucking-
And then
It's
we-
easy to do
My
when
bad.
everybody in the
Right?
store is staring at your wife or she's retching like she's, got a syndrome.
Like, if you're going to throw up, do it on the toilet paper aisle.
We decided to stop off at the video store because there's a Blockbuster right next to the grocery store where we go. And I'm like, dude, let's watch Frankenweenie. Like, if we're going to feel like we're tripping, we should watch something good. He's like, well, I don't know if I want to watch it. Dude, it's a really good movie. I recommend Frankenweenie.
And it really
if
was
y'all
good.
are
It was
bored.
very enjoyable.
Adult based.
About a wiener dog.
It's about a little wiener dog.
I wouldn't go so far as to say adult-based.
It's
It's really a dog.
It's
It's
a
a
Tim Burton
Frankenstein
movie.
story about a little claymation dog. It's a Tim Burton movie.
Oh, absolutely.
That's all I gotta say.
wonderful.
Right
yeah,
there. Bam.
it's
Tim Burton.
fucking awesome.
Tim
It's
Burton.
totally awesome. So I laid in front of the fire and watched Frankenweenie and felt sick. But it was great.
It was
Those guys
naked.
sitting back there behind the camera are just making me excited playing with that Wonder Worm.
They
really are.
You're getting all excited
Oh my
about
god, dude,
playing
I
with
just
your
want to reach out
worm.
and touch the Wonder Worm, but I know it's fucking hot.
So for those of
And
you
then I wanna
that
get
can't see
burned.
what he's talking about, we're
Well,
not going to tell
playing
you.
with your worm over here.
We're not going to tell you because it just sounds too fucking funny.
Wonder Worm.
That's it, you guys.
A Wonder
You can only
Worm.
blow cock so many years and not get fucking paid before you have to come with a new idea. And I'm coming with it. Wonder Worm.
Fuck yeah. Yep.
So what's
like that.
is it What's this black right here? Is
This
that?
black right there is extra dab for when you run out. It's like the resin in an old brass bowl.
It's like the old chamber pipe. You get to scrape it.
All right.
And I'm telling you,
Awesome.
save that for 3 weeks, that hole gets small, and that's when you break your neighbors in. You ever tried a dab? It's a winning event.
Oh yeah,
God.
we dab people out all the time at the crop circle. It's pretty funny. We did Uncle Nasty the other day.
Nice. Very nice. Yeah, when dabs first got really big here in Colorado, we were actually out at Willie B's house in his garage having a party. And this dude like whips out his torch.
I think
and shit.
I think I had my travel pipe.
Yeah.
So it was just
a
there's a
dry
little quartz
pipe,
bowl,
straight small.
nice colored piece, but it. I want to
It
say,
has a crack-esque appearance.
yeah, it
right.
looks like a small weird mess pipe,
Right.
because it was based on the same principle.
Oh yeah,
the bubble,
well,
but it was flattened
back
down.
in the early
made of
days
quartz.
before we had beautiful sculpted oil rigs and stuff. Yeah, it was basically this cracked-looking thing.
Yeah.
So we're over there ripping
So,
it and getting
know.
That's why
putting
meth
dabs.
heads
in-
are always anxious to rub our back is because we invented the fucking crack pipe, man. Thank you,
Right?
Hash Oil 1972.
Yeah, yeah, right, exactly. It's hash oil was first, still.
Right. Exactly.
Back when every good cigar came in a glass case.
Right.
I mean, the shit still scares people. They see a torch and like, oh my god, what are you guys doing? What's going on over there? Is there,
Yeah.
There's some shenanigan tomfoolery over there.
Dude, we were totally
Yeah.
talking about what we were doing in 2 weeks. So anyway, McKay is coming on the show.
Oh yeah, we got sidetracked by dildos.
Yeah, so sorry, we're going to revert back to what we were talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah,
And then we're going to talk
need to
about
do-
other things. Dude, I do not stay on topic ever. It's really bad. I was listening to last week's show earlier today. The whole show went right to shit. Like, what the fuck?
So if you have ADD, grab a bowl, get stoned, and listen to it in.
Because we
Listen
have
to
Sex
ADD
Bar
too.
Radio.
If you're obsessive
With
compulsive,
ADD.
beware.
Right, no shit. If you
We'll
want
either-
logic and order here.
We may or may not be the people for you.
Anyway, Kirsten McKay is coming on the show. She's one of the lead people for Passions Parties in Colorado. Which, if you're not aware of what Passion Parties is, it's a company that is set up to come in. Instead of having to go to the sex toy store, she brings the sex toy store to you.
Yeah, so
So
it's like
you
a
can
modern day
have-
Tupperware party.
You can have all your girlfriends come over. It is. It totally is. You can have all your girlfriends come over, or
Is that what
couples
they
come
used to do
over.
at the Tupperware parties too?
No one ever knows. Dudes never wanted to go to that shit.
Exactly.
My dad never said nothing, but my mom always enjoyed going.
I've actually been reading the information about this lady that I found on her website and stuff, and dude, actually, she makes a great fucking living selling sex toys at people's houses.
Well,
Like,
of course.
Passion parties is an excellent business. 'Cause
Yeah,
there's a lot of
she-
women out there who have too much audacity to walk through the front door of
Yeah.
something that says "cock sold here."
right.
You know,
Yeah,
it's just
she
not
worked there for.
attractive.
She was working there for 15 months. She was able to quit her regular job. She is up to a membership where she's earned a car and shit already. And
Yeah.
now, yeah, she's coming on the show. We're hoping to build up a partnership with her and be able to bring people awesome toys.
I would love to donate some.
Donate some toys.
I would really love to donate some. I've got one that looks like the front of a Model T. You can just wind it up. Comes with Velcro so you can peel it off the ceiling.
Nice.
I will be posting up
So
a
I'm not
link.
exactly familiar. You make your glass blower that
Make
You know,
sure-
I've
Specializes
really
in
got this absolute
dildos?
fascination with not making pipes. I do not want to be a pipe maker. When this all started and I decided to get into the glass industry, I said no pipes. I made pipes for about 6 months, and my ex-wife said, hey, make me a cock. I made a cock for her. She showed her friend. I made a cock for her, and then I made 58 cocks. And it's funny you mentioned passion
Okay.
parties because some of my biggest business were discreetness. These
Right.
women also wanted American-made product that they didn't just go into the every average day Chinese thrift store full of sex toys.
It's somewhat awkward when you go into a sex store, especially if you go in there by yourself as a woman, okay? You go in there, you feel like you're getting the weird
Yeah.
look from the creepy dude behind the counter. So I tend to bring somebody with me. But it's kind of awkward. You go up to the counter to pay for it, and like Pleasures makes sure that your toy works for you before you leave the store. So they actually unpackage it and make sure the batteries work. I'm like, I don't want you touching my toy. Like,
You're right.
It's a little weird. I'm glad you're making sure the motor runs.
I think that they just do it so they
I've
can
been to
touch the toy
Pleasures.
that's
I just
going
had
in
a
your pussy.
visual of that fat chick coming out from behind the counter and testing out the dildo, man. That's kind of scary.
Well, when you're buying container loads and they only cost you 49 cents a piece, you better
Right.
make sure it works out of the box
Right.
when you're selling
Doesn't
it for
cost
50
And
bucks.
there's
TSS.
no returns, you know.
Right.
But damn, dude, it's a little awkward. Like, you just
If
don't
it
make
cuts
eye
her,
contact.
I'm going to get the next
Yeah.
one.
No eye contact, man. Not at all. You're like hanging your head in shame. And that's hard to make me do. Okay. So yeah. Yeah.
So that's what,
Were
February
you
12th?
over here like playing Angry Birds and shit?
No, I pushed the wrong button.
Oh,
I haven't-
okay.
That fucking game, I fucking had
That's
it.
fine.
Because
Angry
it fired up
Birds.
Star Wars Angry Birds is not his fault.
Exactly.
I'm like,
You saw
why
it.
is there? I looked over. I was like, why
I
is
was
Angry
not.
Birds?
I was not
The
trying to push
slingshot was
that.
going to shoot itself. I had to fucking
I had
hit it.
to do it.
The bird was pulled back and everything.
I used to.
It just went off.
And it might be fun. I haven't tried that on the tablet yet. So
That game,
I'm gonna have
it's
to
actually
replay it.
kind of fun on a tablet. I gotta say, like I have it on my tablet.
I'll have to give that a shot. Maybe
That game
maybe I
makes
pushed
me
it just so
angry.
I would.
Like, there's a reason it's
no.
called Angry Birds. Okay, I have anger issues. People wouldn't normally know this about me.
Really?
Unless they shop at your store.
Maybe you. Just buy a fucking pipe and leave.
Oh, you can't see 27 of them, man. They all look the same through the glass.
Right.
They look the same through the glass as they do.
Let me see how much money you got in your wallet, and I'll show you which fucking pipe you can afford.
Dude, that's, honestly, I have people come in sometimes, and I know they're going to be a pain in the ass. They're going to have me pull out every fucking tube that's on the shelf, and I will look them dead in the eye. What price range are you looking for? I will go over, pull out 6 in their price range, and set them in front of them. This is what we have. Pick one now. So, yeah, yeah. I'm not really like that all the time. It's just when you look at 800 things, it kind of drives me crazy. Here's the graphics. Carry on.
Oh, $12? You need a plastic graphics.
Yes.
But it's okay. My Wonder Worm is compatible with all those major slide pipes. That's right. Any old pipe is now an oil rig.
So
Fucking
now
A.
you can make your graphics into an oil rig.
Yes, you can. And you can melt that wonderful goo they put in the fish tank rocks down there and ignite that lead paint. Yummy. Makes your eye all that much better.
Oh my god, girl.
For a few minutes at least.
Well, you got to love the graphics.
Till you get the headache. Oh, ow. Gotta love graphics. I mean, they're still doing their thing. It's acrylic. It's there. It's cheap.
You got to respect
And
that they
it's made
took
in
the
America,
lead-based
man.
rocks out.
Right?
Thank God.
Yeah, and that extra polyurethane that was never supposed to have heat applied to it.
Right?
I appreciate it, but that was my favorite bong for 15 years.
Dude, it was a favorite.
Do you
for a
remember the
lot of
Jetter
people.
bongs?
Yes, fell down the stairs. Guess what? You still got a bong.
Exactly.
Hit somebody
Yeah.
in the head. You still got a bong.
Exactly.
We've just released the Jetter new 50 by 5 glass tube with the new pyramid base.
Oh hell yes!
So they'll be in your local head shops here soon.
Yikes. Yikes.
Yeah, we got a new oil rig. We're getting with the
Sweet.
times and
Yes.
come with the direct inject nail, or I guess it can be used with the Wonder Worm too.
I tell you, it's
The
compatible,
Wonder
man.
Worm is like a Wonder Bra. It's good for everyone.
Well, and I tried to design this as junky and as real as every glass blower out there I know can, and that's basically applying to what the public has in their pocket. You know, there's going
Right.
to be those people out there that love their rig, and I
Right.
encourage them to decorate their rig with $200-300 items. I sure the fuck do. But if I'm going out in public and I know somebody's going to bust my shit, I'm going to go buy a Wonder Worm for $30 at the head shop. And I'm not going to worry too much because, I can collect $30 off somebody when they're really stoned better than I can collect 200. Usually I don't have to take them to the ATM for that.
Yeah. Saves you gas and everything.
Awesome. I know I've already had people coming in asking for them, so keep up the good work.
And I truly got to give props to that Vector, too, man. That is one piece self-defense item. I'm telling you, man. If somebody breaks in your house, beat the fucking shit out of them and pull some dabs to calm down before you call the police. And when they get there, it's cleanable. So it's like, I don't know what happened, dude. They ran into my fucking table like 36 times. My bong was not the culprit here.
Yikes.
Right.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
No. So what else are we talking about tonight? I don't know. I got an awesome pipe tonight. And you have one too. So, I'll let you explain these.
Oh, these are some gold fume over slime pipes that I made. I mean, it's just a basic sleeving technique. They came out really cool.
Those are sick.
I need to get more of those into my production line, so... something I came up special. Somebody wanted a pink pipe, and this is what I came up with.
Apparently, there's a 1 in 7 shot of getting it this exact color.
Well, I use unrefined gold, so
Right.
it's not pure gold every time. So it's always a hit and miss, and the flame temperature is so important with fuming.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So, sometimes it fumes a little more silver than gold, and
Right.
that's what I really like. That's what gives the interesting one-off
Right.
type colors that are
So is this
so
encased?
interesting about glass to me.
Is this encased then in clear?
Yeah.
It is. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
You're a genius, man.
Yeah,
I
and I-
never thought to put those two together to get pink.
And
I know,
well, it just happened
Well, yeah,
one
gold
day.
fumes
I think
pink.
a friend of mine might have showed me something how it worked pretty cool, and it came out kind of pink one day. It's just one of those. It's a technique in glass, and it comes out kind of different every single time you do it. So
I love the color. I really it looks like flesh, people.
yeah,
You know where my mind's going.
He's over there making it into a cock.
Same color. Damn near the same size. Camera, get that. Trying to brag a little here.
I love this show.
yeah,
These are awesome, dude.
yeah. All we have to do is
I love how that green
do
comes.
solid slime, gold, and sleeve it, and then you make it into whatever you want.
That's awesome.
I mean, I'm telling the cockmaster how to make a glass cock, but
Hey, dude, I want flesh cock. There's
Yeah.
a whole new market in
Some
flesh
fleshy
cock.
that color will work for you.
Oh my god.
That color's great, dude. As
Looks
soon
like
as
I
I
got a
saw that pop,
suntan.
as soon as I saw that pop up on Facebook, usually I don't hit up glass blowers. I'm not like, hey, how much are you gonna charge me for that, dude? As soon as I saw it, I'm like, how much? I must have. I will make you 800 pounds of banana bread. No I'm kidding.
No, cash will be fine.
Okay, cash it is.
Not that you're not denying your banana bread. It's damn fine.
I make a lot of money off 800 pounds of banana bread. I mean, Martha fucking Stewart.
Right?
I'd just go to the fair and not even tell people in like Kansas, man. Yeah, I won the blue fucking ribbon. That's right. At every show I went to,
Oh, damn, this is spicy, but boy, am I
they
hungry.
stood there nodding
Yeah.
down like chipmunks.
Yeah, apparently my banana bread has a little bit of spice to it. A little bit of kick.
Yeah.
The things are like 6 inches long by 3 inches wide
They're
by 3
small
inches tall, and they have
loaves.
2 grams of hash. 2,000 milligrams.
Let's just put it this way. I put
I mean-
10 grams in one batch, okay?
It's insanity. There's so much.
Yeah.
I mean, when you eat it, you're like, oh, sweet, I'm gonna be wasted. You take
Yeah.
another bite, and you're
See-
like, oh my god, this is spicy,
see,
and then you
that's
finish
why I
it, and you're
don't-
like, I'm fucked.
I recommend
Understand
cutting it
how
into
people
4.
can confuse marijuana edibles with anything. Every edible I've ever eaten has always tasted a little bit like marijuana.
Now I
Or
can make some
definitely-
edibles that have if they do have the taste, it's barely. but they're not going to be as potent as this.
Right, exactly. And if they're potent enough to really knock you in
Right.
the dirt,
Dick in the dirt.
You're
That's what
like,
I was going to say. Dick in the dirt.
you're gonna know it.
Have you ever noticed you can't confuse your ass either? If you eat edibles, you shit green. It's the way it is. Check it out, people. It is green.
Not since we've been using hash oil. That used to be the case with the butters and stuff back in the day, but now a lot of people are using hash oils and stuff like that.
So it makes a bit
it's
of a
not so
difference.
green anymore.
Dude, I had somebody make me some cookies.
Or Smitty.
I had somebody make me some cookies when I very first moved here. And they were green. Like, they were green, like the color of that leaf back there. Like, I ate 2 of them. And they were small. They were small, you know, like 50-cent piece, you know, small. Dude, I was sitting on the floor rocking back and forth swearing to God I was never going to get high again. Like, it was bad. It was really, really bad. They were great cookies. There's just a lot of weed in there. And, like, I'm pretty sure it was just ground up weed right in the cookies.
I tell you, I got to throw props to some lady I met at that little festival that was Saturday night. And she came up and she gave me a brownie. And she told me it was probably 800 milligrams. And so I split it with my roomie. And you'd be surprised it did not taste like weed. So while I'm eating it, I'm thinking, well, good try. Oh, fuck. I was hungover till 3:30 the next afternoon. I bounced like I was levitating in the middle of the night. I was pretty much told, you know, stop or go fucking someplace else.
Damn.
I mean, I don't remember none of it. I woke up next morning and thought, boy, man, I had the best fucking sleep ever. You know, and,
Yikes.
and nobody else in the house did. Sorry.
That's the problem with edibles is, like, a lot of people are making edibles. And, like, at least she knew how much was in there.
Woo!
I know a lot of people that make edibles and they don't know what the hell they're putting in there. They just
Right.
throw a little of this, a little of that, whatever. And, like, I do that with other ingredients, okay? Like, I'll throw in, like, I go through my fridge and I'm like, oh, hey, there's some sour cream in here. Oh, there's a little buttermilk. I fucking throw a little bit of whatever and whatnot into whatever I'm making.
Well, yeah, you need some sort of cream in your batter.
Right.
You know, I used eggnog to make my muffins the other day. It worked out great.
Right, it works great. You just kind of throw a little of whatever. I got a juicer for Christmas, and so I've been making different banana breads because I like making banana smoothies with, like, strawberries or blueberries or whatever in them. So I just use the leftover pulp from it in the banana bread, and then throw whatever leftover ingredients are in the fridge. Maybe a little tuna, you know, whatever.
In your smoothie?
No, in the banana bread.
Oh, okay. Do you really put tuna in your banana? I was going to say, that would be fucking awesome.
Tuna bread.
Avocado.
Figuring out my fucking spice problem.
go.
God damn it.
Hide that protein from your man.
We're going to get the leftovers in there. We're not
As he
wasting
gets
food.
high, he doesn't care
We're
if it
really
tastes
bad
like
about
meatloaf.
not eating leftovers at our house, so, you know, just juice that shit.
Fucking gross. Dude, damn. All right, well, this is the tacos and the fucking the leftover noodles from the other night. Here, drink up.
I used to hide vegetables from my kids all the time. Like, I would use green beans, green beans, carrots, like whatever, and I'd make fucking chocolate cake. Like,
Oh, my
it
ex-wife.
blends right the fuck in.
That's the only way my mom could
You
get me
don't
to
even
eat
know,
zucchini was tell me it was banana bread, and I'd eat the shit out of it, and she'd be like, you've been eating zucchini bread for
Right.
3 months.
My ex-wife found a recipe book, and I don't know the name, but it was hide good stuff from your kids. And the first recipe was chocolate pudding with tapioca. And damned if they didn't hide chunks of corn in the tapioca and chunks of frickin' avocado in the chocolate. So I had to make it. You know what?
Now, see, that wouldn't
it was
fly
the
with
best
me,
thing in the
'cause-
world. You would have never knew because I passed it to my buddy. He's like, I fucking hate tapioca. And I'm like, check it out. Most of this tapioca is real chewy, dude. It's not like them little bubbles of snot. And he's all like, man, this is good fucking pudding, you know? And when it's all done, I'm like, it's got avocados in it. Now, needless to say, when he went, dude, I'm really fucking allergic to avocados. That you might want to check people with, and he didn't swell up like a big old fat red balloon, dude. I had to take the hospital, get a shot. It was rich, but he told me. He said he'd eat it again. He said, but you know, no, my kids never knew. My ex-wife
Right.
she put carrots in banana bread, and she'd juice up all kinds of shit for liquid.
Right? Oh, yeah.
And it was just, I thought it was the grossest shit in the world. Tuna, though, and banana bread might be pretty damn good.
You never know.
All the zucchinis in my mom's garden went somewhere.
Right? Yikes. Yikes. No. Ew. It's amazing what people hide from you just to make shit happen. I don't hide anything in your food, baby. I promise.
That was a really big sentence.
I promise very, 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 very
That was a big
much.
sentence. We'll have to keep an eye on everything, I reckon.
We're gonna stop buying vegetables and shit at our house, I take it.
No, I fucking love vegetables. You don't have to
I know,
hide that
I'm
shit.
just kidding.
I eat that shit on my own. I still don't like peas. Those are fucking dumb. Like, those are a dumb food.
Why?
I don't know why they're dumb.
Dude,
Like, God made them
you
dumb.
ever had peas fresh out of the garden? Just crack it open.
Fresh out of the garden,
Ah,
peas are the best.
like smack.
Well, if you
Yeah.
like peas, then maybe, but...
Hey, I went to a Chinese food restaurant the other day, and this lady said, you want this crazy name. And she was telling me they're just fucking wonderful. They're soaked in butter. And she brings me out fresh, steamed pea pods in a bowl with garlic butter pulled on them. And I looked at it, and I'm just like, what the fuck is this?
Oh, they're
And she's
edamame.
like, eat them. And the lady sitting next to me is like, oh, my God, they're heaven. She sticks one in her mouth, and it's like, tuk, 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 like anal beads popping out, man. And she's like, just chew them up. And I'm just like, that's the craziest thing I've ever paid $7.95 for.
No,
Right?
that's not peas. That's edamame. It's
That's
soybeans.
the word she used,
Yeah,
all right.
soybeans.
Yeah, and they're quite tasty too. They're one of those things you're like, wow, that's amazingly good.
Yep.
You know, me being a Kansas boy, I just thought it was big fucking pea, dude.
Big old pecan.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
Right.
this is kind of sick and twisted. It's like my fucking cobs busted a nut right in my mouth. It's really gross.
Yeah.
Get down, man. The lady table next to me, she did not have a problem with that same statement because I said it out loud and she giggled. It was like, you don't want mine too?
It's why this mobile sex toy store is so popular because
Right.
everybody enjoys sex, but nobody likes to admit it.
Right, exactly.
It's like, ooh, I
Exactly.
can't go into the sex toy shop even though I've got a dildo crammed in my ass right now.
I need a bigger one.
Yeah. I'm embarrassed to say I need the 36-inch.
Holy shit.
Oh my god.
Those are the guys that can hide a Nerf football, too.
Oh, shit.
You've seen them on YouTube, everybody. Don't lie.
We've had this discussion on the show before with you. Do not buy your girlfriend or your wife a dildo bigger than your dick. Okay? You're just going to be going back for
Unless you're
fingers.
trying to get divorced or broken up.
Very true.
Because if that's the case, get her that shit. It's subliminal. It's easy. You're good to go.
You don't have to sell the TV. You don't have to start a fucking cocaine habit. Just hand her a dildo the size of your arm. You will be divorced in 6 months because she will not be happy.
Yeah, granted, you do have to ride out some time. You know, you just got to be patient, but you will be able to keep most all of your shit.
Yeah.
Because she's going to come home with a very large man one day and say, hey, I'll buy the house if you move. And all you got to do is go, thank God it took long enough.
How to get divorced 101. You heard it here. Buy her a baseball bat for a dildo.
I'm just shaping wine bottles for my
Baby,
wife.
I'm done throwing my hot dog down your hallway. Here's your new cock. That's a Louisville slugger with a cockhead.
You may have hit on something there. Tapers are useful, man. Works back to selling them anal plugs, too, if you can get that lady at the passion party to put them on the market.
Absolutely.
I'm telling you. That's a surprise for a guy, I would imagine, you know.
Right?
Be getting a blowjob and then get corked.
Just all of a sudden.
You know, what do? Do you stop her from sucking your dick, or do you just lay there? I'm gonna say you're probably in shock, and you're just gonna lay there. Like, what the fuck was that?
She better spit on it.
That was the smoothest finger I've ever felt.
Just a quick.
Hey, if we're going there, I'm already going to be open enough with her and say, hey, you can play around, but please, nothing goes in.
The back door is an exit.
I poop from there. Thank you.
I love your show.
I knew
The
when
butt
I
is
invited
not the other
two
vagina.
of you on the same night that this would just be fun. Speaking of back doors, we're going to go to a commercial.
I'm going to enjoy some backdoor action.
We're going to talk about anal bleaching.
Holy shit. Nothing about
That
that.
Mad Hatter Smoke Shop has everything from space glass to butane and butane accessories, I tell you what. Located at 6091 West Colfax in Lakewood and now at 2615 Walnut Street in Denver. Ah! God damn it, Reclaim, put your pants back. The law offices of Edson Maton and Matz provide criminal defense, medical marijuana defense, and advice about setting up and running medical marijuana centers, optional premises cultivation operations, and infused product manufacturing businesses throughout Colorado. With offices in Denver and Aspen, we can offer assistance throughout the entire state of Colorado. Give us a call at 303-831-8188. That's 303-831-8188. Or visit us online at warrenedson.com.
Let's face it, rules and regulations are complicated, especially in the field of medical marijuana. Let Medical Marijuana 101 help you get through the compliance process. We can also explain to you your employment requirements, your employees, and your business. But our work doesn't stop there. Our experience in cultivation ranges from the design of grow rooms to the diagnosis and resolution of grow problems. Visit us at www.medicalmarijuana101.com or call 303-388-7706. That's 303-388-7706. Are you a runner? Are you a runner who supports marijuana legalization? Run on Grass is a group of athletes actively seeking to change our marijuana laws. We speak the truth about cannabis, bringing the message through our feet to new ears. Check out runongrass.com to find out more about us, our events, and how to join up or how to sponsor a runner. If you're in the Denver area, please join us for runs or start a group in your area. Running not your thing? Any sport can do it on grass. runongrass.com.
No, it's hot. Give me some sugar daddy.
Get ready for my sweetness. Ooh, it's about to come, it's about to come, it's about to come. Ooh, turn around. All over you.
Share the rainbow. Taste the rainbow.
Fucking, I got some serious boys.
Hey everyone, we're back.
Hope you got a mouthful of Skittles, you motherfuckers.
Taste the rainbow,
Taste
baby.
that rainbow.
Taste the rainbow. Oh, we have sprees.
No, I have sprees. Fuck you.
Fuck you. Look at
Fuck.
that. There's candy.
Look,
I
I was-
can't open it.
I was entrenched in watching the commercial and I saw a
Oh, I
delayed
love
reaction to
those
me going,
chewy
duh.
Fucking the shit.
Oh, I can't open it. I fucking suck. Anyway, somebody open it for me. They're standing inside. It's gonna spray all over like those Skittles if I do it.
Spray that shit.
Oh my god. Oh, I love this show.
So if I say I'm going to put it in your rainbow maker, does that mean anything?
Depends on if you're a pony on Facebook or not.
I don't have a rainbow maker. I have a baby
Yeah,
maker.
we'll hook up that human suspension photos so people can get really offended by your Facebook profile.
I would really like that because I tried this one where this lady does a bungee jump like off an 800-foot cliff straight down and the guy accidentally unhooked the rope. People were really offended by that one and I thought it was just Andy Warhol fucking funny, man. You know, because it's like 3 seconds of free fall, then you get and that's it. You know? It's like, whoa.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, shit.
That's fucking awesome. All right, so we are going to show you guys a quick clip here, and then we're going to talk
Something
about anal.
Jenny definitely knows something about it. Bleaching.
I know about bleaching, but I'm not an anal bleacher.
Yet.
Yet.
Yeah.
Huh? Yes. Yes. The asshole video.
Yeah, I love my
Because everyone's got an asshole. We should all love them.
Your phone, it is not mine, and you would know that if you got your beautiful haired head out of your asshole. In fact, out of her asshole, which I'm sure is perfectly bleached. You know what? went to the fucking salon with her, and I got my asshole bleached too, and I love my new asshole.
Dude, this is one of my favorite movies.
What the fuck was that?
From Bridesmaids. I know you've watched this movie. You watched it with me. I brought it home and you looked at me like, what the fuck are we watching?
It looks like something. I walk out, so.
I remember they like go to try on bridesmaids dresses and like they got food poisoning. And so they're like puking and shitting all over this bridal place. You don't remember?
That made the movie a very not so feminine chick flick.
It was an awesome movie. It was really good.
I had
know
to
you've
love
seen
it.
Maybe.
Pup loaned it to me and let me bring it home. I got the same look from him when I was like, we're going to watch this. He's like, what? So anyway, anal bleaching. What you know about anal bleaching?
I know that I'm grateful that the porn stars do it. Because when a chick's getting pounded and they get the camera up halfway up her ass, it's nice to not see a hairy butthole.
But that's not bleaching.
Then I have no clue about it.
Bleaching makes your ass look just like a pussy. Simple as that. It
It
takes
changes the
all
color.
that dark away.
Oh, I
and
thought
it
it was-
gives you that fresh red pussy look.
Uh-huh. Well, thank you. I know now.
It makes it not be tainted by poo stains.
I'm just
More
gonna
of a
sit
pink
here
eye.
and do something I know something about.
Right? All right, well, sweet. I fucking didn't know. That's awesome.
Anal waxing is what you were talking about.
Ouch.
No, I thought that... It doesn't matter what I thought.
I bet that bleach eats that hair away too.
I bet. One of my biggest pointers to girls is if you're going to worry about the front, worry about the back too, okay?
And
Shave
let's
that
face
shit,
it,
wax
shit
that shit.
stains. All guys that wear
Yes.
fucking underwear know it. Shit stains.
Yeah.
Eventually, it stains so bad it almost makes your white underwear look fucking translucent, man.
Right?
You can see right through the stain zone. You know, and
That's when it's time
I'm
to
not
go to
knocking
Walmart
it,
and
man.
purchase
All
a new
guys
pair.
have been through it.
That's so gross.
Not that I'm gonna go bleach my asshole, but I can see why.
Dude, these ghetto kids that like come into the shop with their fucking pants like halfway down to their knees and their boxers hanging out. I've seen so many shit stains walk through my shop. It's so fucking gross, dude.
Want to hand him a baby wipe, don't you?
Dude, I want to go over and like pull their pants up. Like I'm the worst, dude. I went to the school one time to pick up my daughter. It was her first year in junior high, and she comes out of school and she's talking to this boy, and like his pants are halfway down off his ass. And I walk up behind him and I'm like, pull your pants up, son. And I like pulled him up. My daughter was horrified, absolutely horrified. Mom, why did you do that? And I'm like, because I can see his ass, okay? I don't need to see that. He's like 13. He doesn't even know what that means. He wants to take it
Surprise
to
them kids
pooper.
really well if they got a clue right off the bat.
I know, right?
I tell you.
Willing and able, baby. Willing and able.
We need to hire some of those special teachers.
Right.
You know, they're
Right,
like,
no kidding.
come here. Let me show you what that means.
You're not my priest, you're my teacher. Okay, so anyway, anal bleaching, it is exactly what it sounds like. Apparently, it's not exactly what it sounds like. And basically, it is, dude, this is fucked up. So they apply this acidic mixture, and it is often... Basically, they wax your asshole, and then they apply acid to your asshole.
Sweet, that's a good way to open the
Put it
pores.
that way. Nice, get them nice and open, let
Yeah.
all that color come out.
Just like
Right?
that, boy.
This actually costs about $100 to $150 to have done. And then you can actually buy the bleaching gel yourself after you've had the initial process done.
That sounds
You
dangerous.
can buy the bleaching gel yourself and go home and bleach your own asshole.
That means you can have a clean pussy too. If it's good enough to go on your ass, I'll bet you money it's good
Right?
enough to go on your panuni.
Right? Exactly.
Does it hurt
Exactly.
bad? It sounds like it hurts bad.
From what I've done, found out, like, it doesn't seem like it hurts so much, but to me, like, I feel like it would hurt. Number one, they're waxing your ass first, and then they're applying an acid to your butt.
It's a very painful wiping sound. Like it
Do you have
sounds
any
like wiping with
idea-
sandpaper.
Do you have any idea the position you have to assume to have this done?
I imagine it's like giving birth.
Hurt your feelings that you need to have your asshole bleached.
It's totally gotta hurt your
Well, no, because
feelings.
somebody will probably end up paying you lots of money for that at some point. If
You
you're
know,
doing
I'd be
it,
more
it's probably for a
inclined
good cause.
If I were dating a woman and she said, lick my asshole, and I knew that it had just been bleached, to just fucking go at it like a pussy.
Right?
Because it wouldn't be so horrifying. You know, and I'm not going to say I haven't licked an asshole before, but, you know, I'm going to say I'd much rather lick one that was clean.
That you know is clean.
Now, I do have a question about this, and I thought about this all day. Ethnic colored women, you know, we're going to talk black women, Mexican women, and Asian women. Is this going to distort the color to where it is not natural?
As far as what I'm understanding from what I've been reading, it doesn't really distort the color. What it does is brings the skin tone around your butthole to a more natural color. Because over time, obviously, every time you take a shit, your asshole gets a little darker. This removes that darkness.
That really helps ease my thoughts
Right?
on that, because I was really dreaming about like a black woman with this, like, you know, this eclipse for an asshole with this little white ring around it. And, you know, that just sounds inviting. I think it sounds quite sexy.
That'd be a little, I don't know.
It's kind of like a tattoo applied by yourself.
Oh my gosh. You can actually, a lot of the spas will include it in a package that, really? Whoa, I did not read that part. So normally they include it in a package that includes anal bleaching and vulva lightening.
Sweet. I want a job.
Right?
I want a fucking job.
So bleach is actually applied to the opening of the vagina. Why is your vagina getting dark anyway? Dude,
Bruising.
I think some people just don't take care of their vaginas.
No, they don't.
And then eventually they're like, damn, this shit is dark.
It doesn't take long to figure out you have to wash it. You know, it'll change colors that way too.
I mean, don't they teach you that? Like, you know, potty training 101? Like, wipe front to back. Not back to front. I don't know. But yeah, basically, like, this started out as a major, like, porn star thing. And it's become actually really, like, mainstreamed, so.
Does it take a special license now? I mean, do you have to? I mean, I'm picturing going to the hair salon.
I would assume
and
that
having
it's
them
the
flip
same,
one of them big hair robes just over you, bend over this chair.
Right.
You know?
You
Take about 5
basically
minutes.
pretty much, like, lay on your back and put your legs up by your ears. So, it's a little awkward.
Coming in with human suspension. How do we get old ladies willing to let us hang them off a ceiling with fishing hooks?
Right.
We start by bleaching their assholes.
Exactly.
Sweet, dude. This is going to turn
Exactly.
into a great video.
Yikes. Yeah, I know, it's crazy. But, yeah, what the fuck? So, yeah, basically it started out with porn stars, and with so many more people watching porn, it's definitely become a lot more of, not so much of a fad, but more of
Well, it's crazy you
mainstream.
bring it up. The first time I heard about it was Bridesmaids. And I
Right.
can't remember seeing an asshole that looked any different than any asshole I'd seen previously.
Right.
So I can honestly say I don't believe I've seen a bleached asshole. I mean,
Right?
because I'm dumbfounded right here. You know, the word bleaching to me means taking the color away. You
Right,
know, a clear
exactly.
asshole would look like a big hole.
Right.
So I had to really get to thinking that through. Look at this guy next to us. He's going to need a bleaching.
I'm trying to find a picture for everyone, and I
He said
can't.
it's
like-
a dog.
I don't think we really need to see a picture of a bleached butthole, but I guess if it's not too bad.
I was trying to find one.
I mean,
but
is
it
there a
wasn't
before
coming
and
up.
after?
That's what I was.
There you go.
That is exactly what I was looking for. I'm like anal
Somebody that
bleaching before and
advertises
after.
it has. I mean, you can't just tell a lady, "Look, you're going to give me $150 and trust me, it's going to look better when I'm done."
Right?
You know, because I'm going to assume there's going to have to be a salon that says, hey, check this out. Before your ass, delicious. You know?
Right? There's an anal bleaching color chart. Like, what the fuck?
Sweet. So you can go from like black to Asian.
Right. Yeah. I'm not finding what I'm looking for here, but you know.
But my imagination has found it 100%.
Yeah, I totally found it. I believe everyone out there, you
It's
know.
like that button when you're adjusting your screensaver. I could just go, yeah.
Yikes. Yeah, I can't find it. Sorry, everyone. You're going to have to Google that shit yourselves.
If you want that on your computer, make sure you take it out of your history if you have kids.
If your downstairs doesn't look too terribly bad, but you feel like you need maybe a little anal bleaching, and you so choose to go have this done, take a little snapshot before, take a little snapshot after, and email me at sexpotradio420.com. So we can share.
And please PS in there if I can see it too.
Right? Exactly. There you go. See? We got this. Yay! Dabs is here. And Marie. Sweet. You guys are here just in time for anal bleaching.
Oh, really?
So I'm gonna need
So
you
drop
to
trow, turn around.
Bleaching of the anus?
Look at Lauren, she's fucking scared. She's like, what the fuck?
You to drop your pants.
Seriously, take off your coat.
Okay, because like I have a hairy ass anus.
We already did it.
We were just talking about that. It solves it. Don't worry.
I'm just telling you, man. That
First you wax.
man, unforgive, man.
First you wax, then you bleach.
I try to wax, man. There's a lot of. I need like 2 or 3 people back there. I'm being serious. I'm sorry. I don't know if I'm like half Armenian or something. I don't
That is the best way you could have ever come into this show. I'm a hairy asshole.
Fuck yeah, welcome.
Now you guys know. I'm sorry. I try though. Hey guys, I try.
You heard it here, Kushed out as a hairy asshole.
Hey, I have hairy armpits too, man. Damn, man. Everything. A mustache, freaking beard. I have like 2 or 3 hairs that come out like every month, you know. Gotta take them out.
All right, ladies.
There's no time I don't have tweezers to my face.
I hope you guys take a seat and you can join us. Oh my god, I fucking love my life. Somebody said that the stream stopped.
It's back up.
Okay.
When you see it moving up here, it's all good.
The password.
Oh yeah.
That was a little while ago.
What
We're
do I
working
know?
on it.
What do I know?
I was working on it.
Thank you.
I wasn't. I just said that we were working
Well,
on
you
it.
see, it's not. Yeah.
So, what do you know about the kombucha, Jenny?
About.
We drink that, and it's a weird texture, but
Yeah.
it's good.
Okay.
It's good shit, but it feels weird when you drink it.
Yeah, it feels very weird. It feels like somebody's
Here, let me
like
see that
electrifying
once.
you or something.
Ooh, I got tangled up in my everything.
It's
here.
some cherry chia.
So you guys check this out. Like, Jeremy had me drink some of this. It's like little seeds in there. Oops.
A1 awesome.
It's good shit. It's weird. I mean, after the first few drinks, it's weird texture because
It's like tapioca fruit pudding.
sorta, yeah.
I took a sip and it kind of weirded me out, and then I let him drink the rest. It's this awesome.
It's good. It's good. It made me
Maybe
feel
they'll
good when I
sponsor
drank
the
it.
show. Somebody's gotta.
It tastes weird. It tastes fermented. You know, like
Yeah.
Exactly.
if you're into fermented things like sneaky tofu, then you'll love this stuff.
Right.
Synergy. Brought to you by the same people as sticky tofu. I think. I think.
Dude, somebody commented in the chat room. They're like, "Hey, I wouldn't want to be checking your email in the morning." I encouraged people to take a picture of their butthole, go get it bleached, and then send me a picture.
So bleached. You
Yes,
said bleached. Oh, I wasn't sure if you said leaching or.
Oh, why would you
bleeding or-
leach your butthole?
Or breached.
That sounds
Could have
horrible.
been breached. Like, turn around. We're gonna breach your butthole.
Would you take leeches to?
Ew.
Oh, yeah, no. I hope
I don't
not.
know. I heard they take out like toxins and stuff
Yeah.
and like eyeball veins
Ew.
out.
Ew.
I
Okay.
don't know.
From your butthole?
No.
No, leeches.
officially, I'm gonna say-
Something about leeches being able to take out something from your body.
Oh, leeches. Fuck.
Yeah, leeches do pull out toxins in your body. So do other parasitic.
I think that's some jackass stuff right there already.
Right? I've watched a few
The
Discovery
Wonder
Channel things about those. It's a little bit weird. I couldn't let leeches hang out on me. Ew. So yeah, we just got done talking about butthole bleaching.
Are we done? I didn't know that we were done.
No, we're not done.
Talking about butthole bleaching.
And so you guys missed the description of what it was, blah blah blah. Basically, if your butthole is a little dark, a little bit tainted, bleach it.
Oh, I need some of that too.
You can actually choose shades too.
Yeah, there's actually a color chart.
Are you
so
fucking
can
serious?
decide. Yeah, I found a color chart.
Look, I'd like light mocha brown.
If you're
Caramel
a white girl, you can always have that
tan
black girl
coffee.
butthole.
What
You
if
may
you
not have
want
black
to?
girl butthole.
What if you want to
With a
color
touch
your
of
butt
pink.
brown though? What if you want it to be dark?
Why would you want your butthole?
Then you just got to take a lot of poop and don't bleach it.
I know.
That reverts back to that soggy underwear.
No two buttholes are the same.
This is true.
Right, but see, like, there's like this whole color chart.
Wow.
You can choose from. I'm like, really?
That orange in the middle is like Jersey Shore orange.
Wow.
I want my butthole that color.
This one's orange zest.
What?
So that's kind of scary.
That's like
Is it
asking if the
bleaching,
curtains match the
or is
well.
it anal dying?
I don't know if this is like picking, like you pick the color that you start at, and they like pick the color you want to achieve.
They don't
like,
tell you that a fat guy's gonna come in with a fucking tattoo gun and yeah, you're stuck with that color for a while.
So it's a tattoo?
No.
Oh, I was gonna say.
It's just like, okay, basically like they wax it and then they use this bleaching gel. Costs you about $150 to have this done the first time, and then you can actually buy the gel and take it home and do it too.
Mm-hmm.
If you'd like to opt to up the ante a little bit, you can get your vulva and your lips bleached as well. So,
And this is right after waxing?
And would it be like a
yeah,
pink?
they wax
fuck in
it
their right
first.
Would it be?
do that?
Would it be like a hot pink down
I
there or
would bleach
something?
myself.
Probably be
right
like
after I
bright
wax it.
red for a few days.
According to the
you
color
call
chart,
that
it
shit
can be.
smack?
According to that color chart, it can be shit brown immediately after.
Or carrot stick.
It really does sound painful. It really does.
So anyway,
It does. It does.
I'm thinking FFA things could really work with this.
I wonder if we could find anyone that's had this done.
basically it takes
As
your
a typical
butthole from
film.
brown to pink. That's why I encouraged people to email me pictures if they decide to go do this.
I know with the Wonder Worm, you don't have to have a
For some
dome.
reason, it reminds me of like mice. Like
Right?
yeah, like the color of mice when they're
Like bright pink.
like a bright pink. Like that's the color of your butthole right there. The color of a baby mice.
Like about, this pink. Anyway, is there a risk to going pink? Gynecologists and dermatologists agree that anal bleaching is far from a no-risk procedure, which is why it is not a smart idea to get it done by non-MDs in a spa. No matter how nice and clean the place looks, there have been a few reports of burning, irritation, and even scarring from this practice, explains one doctor. A New York dermatologist said that bleaching can do more harm than good. The potential problems include strictures, which make the opening smaller and bowel movements more difficult, and tears the anal canal.
If you're
Wait,
not
hold
having
on, wait,
anal
it
sex,
gives you a
that's
tighter
awesome.
ass.
It totally gives you a tighter ass.
I think
don't
a lot
see
of
the
people
problem.
would like this.
Gay men especially, I'm saying this is a big
Especially,
seller.
they would love that side effect.
Right?
They'd be like, it gives me a tighter butthole.
If the spa is not clean, you are also at risk of getting herpes in the area or a bacterial
See,
infection.
that goes back to, do you need a special license to bleach somebody's ass?
Yeah, I've seen
some
you
pretty
do.
fucking
It's
nasty
saying
hairdressers.
I think it should be done by like the gynecologist.
Well,
or
no,
something.
they're saying you go to the salon and get a massage
Yeah,
and your ass bleached and a haircut.
They're
That
recommending
sounded like a new pharmaceutical.
They're recommending not
commercial.
going and
The
doing
side
it
effects are worse
at spas, even
Yeah.
though that you can. Even though
I'd
you
rather
can,
have a
they're
dark
saying that you
asshole.
should more likely you should go to a dermatologist or go to your gynecologist and be like, hey, or bleach my ass.
You might
buy you dinner
feel a
first.
little more comfortable
Like,
going
can-
to a spa with 8 other women getting their ass bleached than going into a room and having some guy walk in and go, do you really want me to do this?
Right?
I have a question. Is there a picture of the chair that you sit in, or because that's sounds more cool than the bleaching.
I picture it being like stirrups.
Basically,
Like they just slap you
you're
up in some
on-
stirrups and get down there.
I'm being bent over.
No, you're on a bed. You got your legs up in the air. You're open to the whole.
You're on a
world.
bed?
Yeah, like a.
They come to your house?
Table bed.
Hey, now there's an idea. You can get your own sheets dirty.
It's just like
You get a pap smear and anal bleaching.
I was when I first got waxed, I was ready to bend over, ass up, all up in the air, and the lady was like, "No, wait, you don't have to do that. Lay on your side. It's okay." I'm like, "Are you sure?" Like, you know,
I'm more comfortable this way.
yeah, I'm like, I was ready, like, just. What do you guys want me to do? Like, I'll put my leg up, like, you know, a dog pissing on a fire hydrant or something. What do you want me to do? Oh my God. However, there's a lot of hair there. You know, you're gonna have to get around the whole. You're gonna need like a whole roll of this stuff.
Just bring in a jar of honey and heat it up.
Yeah, man, I'm telling you.
I love when they tell you at the end of an article what you might enjoy. Apparently,
What you might enjoy.
Apparently, I might also like celebrity virgins.
Who's a celebrity virgin, anyways? Like Tebow?
The kids from the kid shows, you know.
Who's the last celebrity virgin that I know?
They sacrificed that virgin to try to win the Super Bowl this year. They failed.
I know you gotta wonder how many people went to church and said, "Okay, I'm fucking sorry. I'm sorry." Okay.
Oh my God, we talked last week about doing a church lady segment, which we really should have done this week, but we'll shoot for next week. I forgot about it till I was listening to last week's show in the shower this morning. Yes. All right. Holy fuck. All right, we are going to go to commercial, and then when we come back, we are going to call my friend Kevin out in California. We're going to talk a little bit about Occupy. Well, something that we might know a little bit about.
All right.
That Mad Hatter Smoke Shop has everything from space glass to butane and butane accessories, I tell you what. Located at 6091 West Colfax in Lakewood, and now at 2615 Walnut Street in Denver. Ah! God damn it, Reclaim, put your pants back on.
Let's face it, rules and regulations are complicated, especially in the field of medical marijuana. Let Medical Marijuana 101 help you get through the compliance process. We can also explain to you your employment requirements, your employees, and your business. But our work doesn't stop there. Our experience in cultivation ranges from the design of grow rooms to the diagnosis and resolution of grow problems. Visit us at www.medicalmarijuana101.com or call 303-388-7706. That's 303-388-7706. Are you a runner? Are you a runner who supports marijuana legalization? Run on Grass is a group of athletes actively seeking to change our marijuana laws. We speak the truth about cannabis, bringing the message through our feet to new ears. Check out runongrass.com to find out more about us, our events, and how to join up or how to sponsor a runner. If you're in the Denver area, please join us for runs or start a group in your area. Running not your thing? Any sport can do it. On grass. Runongrass.com.
The law offices of Edson Maton and Matz provide criminal defense, medical marijuana defense, and advice about setting up and running medical marijuana centers, optional premises cultivation operations, and infused product manufacturing businesses throughout Colorado. With offices in Denver and Aspen, we can offer assistance throughout the entire state of Colorado. Give us a call at 303-831-8188. That's 303-831-8188. Or visit us online at warrenedson.com.
The Hemp Connoisseur is Colorado's premier guide to hemp culture. Our mission is to elevate the image of the medical cannabis and hemp industries to create widespread acceptance of the cannabis sativa plant. You can find the latest issue of the Hemp Connoisseur at more than 200 7-Elevens, your favorite dispensary, MMJ doctor offices, and tattered covered bookstores. Do you consider yourself a cannabis connoisseur? Then come be a part of the Hemp Connoisseur's first cannabis championship. Visit us at thcmag.com for info on how to sample the best medicine Colorado has to offer.
What is this like? Babe?
Anyone
Hey,
want,
everyone.
anyone want some
Back.
tears?
Welcome to Sex Spot Radio.
Sometimes that shit just sneaks up on a motherfucker.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
like, oh, guess what? We're back.
We're doing a show right here.
What?
Just so y'all know.
We're
There
doing
was?
something here.
I was medicating.
I thought we were sitting here getting high.
I'm doing a show. You guys can do what you want. The studio just got full.
Hey, open that door, would you? It's hot as fuck in here.
Yeah, let's leave that door open for a little bit. Holy fucking balls. Dude, we got like, how many people in here? 6, 7, 8 people and 2 dogs.
You know, you guys whisper in front of the
There's 2
microphone.
dogs.
It's kind of
They're
stupid.
whispering in the microphone.
I don't think so. So go ahead and
It
just
smells like balls in here, guys.
A lot of testosterone in here till you guys got here.
Yeah, there's too much penis in here before you girls got here.
I'm truly
It's a little more balanced.
Yeah,
We're still
yeah.
outnumbered.
Jenny was the only vagina.
I'm
in here.
always outnumbered, no matter where I go.
I'm
It just
still
is
thinking
what
the
it
anal
is.
bleaching conversation might have gone a little bit different with all the women in the room.
Possibly.
You know,
Probably.
Possibly.
because I'm basing everything off dirty underwear that I remember growing up and seeing, and my mom bitching about, thinking, okay, shit stains.
Right? Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Okay. So we are gonna call my friend Kevin. Yay!
Did he get his anus bleached?
He's from Cali. Maybe he can tell us a little bit about anal bleaching.
I'm from California. I thought about anal bleaching, but then again, I didn't even know what anal bleaching was. I didn't know if you like bleach the hairs of
That's
your
what I
anus,
thought.
or if you
Is that an option?
is that an option? Are you
Wax
bleaching the
it
hairs of your
immediately before
anus?
you do
Because
it.
then, like, I can let the hairs grow and I don't have to worry about trimming it.
That seems very painful, though. I mean, I've had my hair on my head bleached, and it burns like motherfucker. And to have my butthole burning like that would just be...
Yeah, and not it's like
Terrifying.
eating a lot of like jalapenos or something really really hot, and you know how like that burning sensation of like when your asshole is burning and you're in the bathroom for like half an hour. That's not a pretty feeling.
When I take
I'm
the
sure that's what
shower,
anal
the bathroom
bleaching's like.
to me. Yeah.
It didn't work.
The jalapeno pepper.
Unfortunately, it happens to everyone. Don't lie.
The great wrapped in bacon.
Yeah.
To just not.
Oh,
Oh, I
God.
see what the problem
Stuff
is.
them with cream cheese.
And they
I understand.
twice.
Okay, so Kevin, we're gonna be calling you in just a couple minutes. We're working on passwords and such. So yeah, Occupy. What do we know about some Occupy?
It can't still be going on, is it?
You know, I'm not sure.
I mean, it's last time I checked,
Occupy
it's
the
just
stabber.
homeless people at Civic Center Park nowadays. The movement's pretty much
Right.
done. You know, it was a good effort. I thoroughly enjoyed being out squaring off against the cops a lot. Like that is a lot
There's
of fun.
something
It's very scary and very
satisfying
dangerous,
about
but
making cops turn around in the street and go the other way.
that was pretty sweet, dude. I'm glad somebody got some pictures of that night because that was pretty epic.
Definitely.
Like, I mean, people misuse the word epic these days. That's getting thrown around a lot, but sitting in front of, well, like 5 or 6 squad cars trying to come down the street was very Tiananmen Square-ish. That shit was epic.
Yeah,
Crazy.
I've heard like Doritos' new flavor was epic, and that.
Right, and it's like it's a fucking
It's
chip
a
flavor.
chip.
Come on, people.
No, yeah, no, not that.
Does epic taste?
Epic is
Yeah,
jumping out of an
that's
airplane
not
and you're
epic.
You want
bounce
some
off the
epic
ground
in
and
your
live.
mouth, baby?
Yeah,
I want some.
I'll show you some epic. Man, there's a site.
Real shit right here.
I only use epic as in making fun of being epic.
What is that movie? God Bless America.
Oh, I love that movie.
Dude.
It is great. Great movie.
People
Great
that
movie.
use the word rock star as in rock star parking. People
Awesome.
who use the word epic. People who high five.
People high five.
High fives
I
are
love that
fun.
one.
High fives are fun, though.
If
Because
you
if you
guys-
miss, you can slap somebody in the face and just be all, I am so fucking sorry.
Dude, I always look at it as you can just come around and grab that ass and be like, I'm sorry I missed. I'm sorry. I mean, I had to bring
Right.
my hand down.
If you have not seen this movie, you need to see
Yeah, I
this
just
movie.
loved how twisted the whole plot was. It was just a beautiful
forgot to give the
direction,
sound.
too.
Excuse me, do you
Yes.
not know you're in a radio station? That was a fail, not an epic fail.
No.
But that was a fail. If your purse would have caught on fire, that would have been an epic fail.
A fail. That would have been. That was just a
First would have caught on fire.
Yeah, we would have had it on video too. That would have been epic.
That would have been cool. Anyways, we're not trying to burn down the station.
Yeah.
That was just a joke.
That would be epic. I mean,
In a bad way.
It would be epic if it caught fire and then just magically went out and
it work
everything
for
returned
him
to
to
normal.
call us?
That's
Interns?
Chris?
But my eyes
Train
gonna
wreck.
get
Before.
like a parachute in
Huh?
my head.
No, you'll be fine.
Can we still use the number that's on our website? The 720.
Well, no, he's.
I can't see, so could you do that?
Oh, so it can't hook to the.
Lost my glasses.
I'm waiting for Georgia to.
Okay. Georgia, we need you. We need you, Mama.
Yeah.
Mama.
I don't even know what's in this jar, but I'm gonna snoop anyways. I'm sorry. I'm gonna probably find some anthrax in one of these. You know.
One day you're gonna drink a jar. One day somebody's gonna sniff a jar and it's gonna have ether or some shit.
Yeah.
I think anthrax is no good for anybody, but there may be other things like mushroom dust or
fucked up.
other things that
Yeah,
you know.
mushrooms. You know, when I was in
Snort some mushroom dust and
Colorado,
go,
Washington, were
I
like
just
the
tend to
last
do
two
that. I just tend to pick up
bust out
somebody's
with
jar
big
and just like
flu.
help myself
And I
to
had
looking
been
like,
sucking
so
on
what do you have
pipes.
here?
Alright, you already sat in my chair.
Everybody.
It's all good.
So thank
Right.
the Lord that, you know,
I am-
let's have
I
some
am
stuff
stepping on
that
toes
runs
here.
off my throat.
Here, have some
Theory on
CBD
it.
cannabis pain relief.
Thank you.
Does anything hurt in your body? CBD cannabis pain relief might be able to actually help you with that.
Yeah.
Now available at River Rock. CBD cannabis pain relief.
I
for
feel
your
like
pain
it just got really chaotic in here. So I think we need to regroup and figure out what's going on.
Sounds like everybody needs to take a dab.
Everybody take a dab.
Everybody
like
used to
you're
wonder
right.
Everybody dab.
Yeah, y'all medicate over there, and I'll just be over here. Like I
did
wish I
already.
had some cake.
I no longer
There's
medicate, I
popcorn.
just recreate.
Try this one.
You recreate,
Yep.
dude. That's awesome.
I don't medicate, I recreate.
It's no longer a
Can you guess
medical
what
recreate-
purpose.
rec-
It's completely
whatever.
recreational with the past
Digging under
64.
toe
Just want to make my
Right.
point clear.
I wish it was recreational for me.
Interesting.
I
Yeah.
don't like
Like,
hurting.
too many things on my body hurt.
Well,
I'm
I
all
don't know,
fucked
but
up.
they come from
I'm not saying
my
I don't derive
back
a medical
hurts.
benefit from
I
it.
know,
but
pretty tight.
My
I'm
shoulder.
claiming
hurts.
recreational is still medical.
Just because I
Shovel
can.
side, you know, I'm all at the
My
small,
knee
you're like,
hurts.
Man, fuck that. Give
My
me a
hip hurts
shovel.
some days.
Oh, I've worked with my
Give me a
hands.
big
my
toenail
No, I
hands
with
didn't.
this. I can get a
Kill
big
me.
tan.
That's
Okay.
a shovel.
Okay.
I
This
rub
is the
hash
best
oil on
tool
my
I've ever
hands and cuts and
It
scars.
just sounds like a conversation's happening here. You're just listening in. Well, it got quiet. Hey, hey, hey! You guys have a microphone in front of you. Shut the fuck up.
Microphone check. 1 2 1 2.
It's just funny because you two are like whispering right in front of the microphone, and that microphone is so super sensitive.
Sounds like the guiding lights on a TV in the background.
You guys are funny.
I'll have to go home later and listen to it and see if it was anything good. And be like, yeah, that was.
Welcome to
I don't
Sex
know.
Spot Radio. We whisper our secrets into microphones.
It's like that whisper song. Hey girl, I want to see you.
I hope I didn't mention
These
the
guys
aliens
are
I had scheduled.
Actually, no. All right. So anyway, I do want to talk a little bit about this book. This book came to me from Homestead Books. They donated it to
Wait.
Sex Pot Radio.
That's ours.
Yes, this is my book.
How long have
Can
we
I
had
borrow
it?
I've had this book for a while.
Why has nothing changed?
Because I forgot I had it.
Well, motherfucker, you better read that.
Why
shit.
has nothing changed?
Well, I didn't mean it to sound negative. I just mean if you have a book like that called How to
Baby,
Get
you aren't
Kinkier.
even caught up yet. Do I need to start educating again? So anyway, How to Be Kinkier. This is written by Morpheus. Morpheus.
Sounds like a it sounds like a sex god or something. Like Morpheus, the sex god.
Right. More
think that's
adventures
what they were
in
going
adult
for.
playtime.
You're gonna trust a
If-
book about kinky sex for Morpheus rather than Frank Sanford.
I trust Morpheus. He looks like he's into some kinky shit.
You know, when you put it that way,
You know?
really.
Yeah.
I was hoping for a
we were
female
talking
name,
about
honestly.
I hate to
Nipple
say it,
tugging.
but marketing works.
Little
and-
nipple tugging. We were talking about that earlier. We were
Well,
talking about getting wiener cast.
I don't like it. I don't.
Yes.
I personally don't like when somebody like yanks on my nipples. Ugh, no, I don't like that.
Oh, I've noticed all nipples are
Hey, is there
different.
nipple
Some
bleaching?
women
I
like
guess
the
This
crank
is a
on
no.
them, and
This is
some
a
women
no
like
for
the
me.
delicate.
Nobody's
type.
Yeah,
I
I
straight
No,
legs
it's
like
be
all-
soft on my
balls
breasts.
yanked on?
They're
Well, it's different for everybody, you know.
there any
That's
nipple-
the
like
thing
I
about
can't
sex.
imagine a
It's
girl that
so
likes her
equal.
titties slapped. But you know what? I would love to slap some
Is
titties.
it something that
Right.
happens?
You could.
I would love to slap some titties.
Could you choose colors like your asshole?
And possibly.
Wait,
I would
slap
like
some titties?
Nipple
I
bleaching.
love the color of my nipples. I'm okay with the color of my nipples.
Yeah.
Nipple bleaching.
Dude, I want tie-dye
You should
nipples.
Google that.
I want
Tie-dye
like
nipples.
Asian, African American,
Okay.
American, maybe some German and a little
Does it
Swedish.
exist?
So like Neapolitan nipples.
Wow, like
Like
some
ice
kind
cream
of
nipple?
wow.
That would be great. I'll pull up my shirt and people will be like, dude, flashback.
Like, right?
Whoa, dude.
It's like the third nipple syndrome. It's like I don't want to look, but I can't stop staring.
Rainbow nipples like that. Who knows? On acid the first time.
Man, haven't seen a pair of nipples like that since the 70s, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Could just imagine the conversations.
So I type
That's
nipple
awesome.
bleaching into Google and I get nipple bleaching cream, nipple bleaching at home, nipple bleaching results, nipple
Fucking
bleaching
A.
reviews, nipple bleaching before, and we'll go with before and after.
Oh, this should be good.
right.
This should be good.
I love before and afters of everything.
Ladies and
before
gentlemen,
and after
Google.
celebrity.
Oh my god, that one looks like it has leprosy now.
Before and after AIDS.
It's got blisters all
Before and
around it.
after,
Looks like
you
it
know,
ate
like-
his nipples.
Ow.
That's a nipple bleaching gone bad. Look, it took the whole thing away.
Hey, I heard this one on
weird.
Facebook the other day. What kind of AIDS does
That is
Magic
different.
Johnson have?
Oh yeah.
Apparently the
that's
good
just a
kind
boob
because he's
job.
still alive, but
They
that's
were
not the
not
answer, I'm
about
sure.
before.
No, I'm talking
Financial
about this one's
aids.
darker than this
Oh,
one.
shit.
Definitely.
Her nipples all shaped
Yeah.
stupid now.
Define
Oh,
stupid
that's just after the
as a shape. Because I
They
could
were
think
better
square and-
before.
whoa.
Nipples.
Let me
Oh,
see.
yeah.
They were better before.
Okay, so what color did she get them?
Oh no, this is just.
They're just
This is
boobies.
a botched nipple job because one's one color, one's the other, so you're gonna need
Look
nipple
here,
bleaching.
there's some.
Right?
Here, there you go. There you go, nipple bleaching.
Oh yeah, her nipples were dark. Ew.
Nipple bleaching.
What did I say?
Wait, what?
But then I don't like them now either.
See, it
so I
goes
just
back
don't like
to
her
that
nipple.
little
Maybe it's her
ring
nipple.
around
I just don't like her
clubs.
nipple. Maybe she
Well-
has to accept
Well,
that
now
her
it
nipple's
looks
not
like
a
there's
cute
like
nipple.
a rubber band
You know,
around
like
it.
maybe it's not the
like
color of your
stretched or
nipple. Maybe it's just your nipple altogether, girl. Like maybe that's what the problem is.
Well, I'm looking.
I just think
And
it's
I'm
funny how
thinking that
people are shy
that's
about their
just-
naked body. Because once you're naked,
I met a lot of people that are not
everything's
shy.
off. It doesn't matter what you look like. You're naked. You're fucking there.
Here's
Fuck it.
here's at home.
You
I
can
got
have
one nipple the
fucking
size of a penny
flea
and one the
nipples.
size
Who
of a
gives
quarter.
shit?
You know?
There is
Pinky nipple.
there is this lady with Down syndrome that used to live on
You've gotta
like
get
my
them to
street that was
sponsor
not
Jenny.
ashamed of being naked.
Jenny.
ever.
We found
Jenny,
your
we
sponsor.
found a new
We loved her,
sponsor,
though.
Paula.
Like, oh my God, there
Paula's
she goes
pinky
again.
nipple cream.
Well,
Golden
there's so,
skin bleach.
Oh
Nice.
my! I bet she sells asshole.
Guess you'd
colors.
have
To
to
be
have
wider
Google to
and all day
understand what the
confidence
fuck is happening here.
in the box.
Type nipple bleaching in.
To be
this,
wider,
it'll
so
make
type
sense.
in
Wider?
nipple.
Yeah,
a
it
jar of
says-
wax
it
over there.
says to be wider,
Or
whiter.
that one.
Oh my God!
And
So,
all day
so
confidence.
pink nipples are in. Pink
Well, I'm
nipples.
just wondering all day.
What I prefer? Pink nipples, purple nipples. What's the preference? Pink
Well,
or
the purple
purple?
one means you're dead. That might be good for some people.
I just realized
me.
we're
I've
not
seen some purple
using
nipples.
our full potential here.
Yep.
We're not.
What's
We're not
what's
using
per-
a Lunchbox Super
Oh, I
Dagger,
found
and we
the
are
anal
not
bleaching.
utilizing
What's preferred?
our
Purple
essential
or
oils
pink?
to their maximum efficiency.
Oh, you found the anal,
Oh,
anal,
did you see
anal
the shovel
color chart?
lunchbox?
Huh?
Did you see the shovel she has?
No. Well,
This is like for gardening.
my
What else
anal
did you have
shovel.
on for tonight
I'm
other
for
than anal
cleaning.
bleaching?
Wait, hold on.
A
Or
shotgun.
n-
I'm kidding.
I'll tell you right now. I think
Shots.
I'm like a.
what was with the book?
Well, no,
Oh,
that's
Well, I
for your
make,
ass.
uh,
Oh, that's for my ass? Oh,
make
for your
fancy
ass.
glass
Oh, okay,
hash
well,
oil down
I
there.
got close
Eventually.
enough to peach
Yeah.
to
Right
mask.
on.
Thank you.
Well, that
So-
sounds
Commercial.
nice.
Commercial.
I would love
We're going
to
to
have
commercial.
Yeah.
We'll be right back.
That Mad Hatter Smoke
That's
Shop
what
has
I-
everything from space glass to butane and butane accessories. I tell you what. Located at 6091 West Colfax in Lakewood, and now at 2615 Walnut Street in Denver. Ah! God damn it, Reclaim, put your pants back on.
The Hemp Connoisseur is Colorado's premier guide to hemp culture. Our mission is to elevate the image of the medical cannabis and hemp industries to create widespread acceptance of the cannabis sativa plant. You can find the latest issue of the Hemp Connoisseur at more than 200 7-Elevens, your favorite dispensary, MMJ doctor offices, and tattered covered bookstores. Do you consider yourself a cannabis connoisseur? Then come be a part of the Hemp Connoisseur's first cannabis championship. Visit us at thcmag.com for info on how to sample the best medicine Colorado has to offer.
Hi, Josh Stanley here from National Geographic's American Weed. I'm here with my brothers, and we've just recently put together a foundation in Colorado to allow for cancer patients and other patients of debilitating conditions to be able to get a hold of cannabis-based oil that's just about free of charge. I've just about had it with seeing sick patients suffer needlessly just because they can't afford the proper medication. That's what the Realm of Caring is going to change. Visit therealmofcaring.com. The website will be complete and up on 4/20 of 2012. But until then, please contact any of us Stanley Brothers directly through email. You can get us at gratefuljosh@hotmail.com. Now come on, Colorado. We need to take care of each other. Join the Realm. That's realmofcaring.com. Thank you so much.
The law offices of Edson, Maton, and Matz provide criminal defense, medical marijuana defense, and advice about setting up and running medical marijuana centers, optional premises cultivation operations, and infused product manufacturing businesses throughout Colorado. With offices in Denver and Aspen, we can offer assistance throughout the entire state of Colorado. Give us a call at 303-831-8188. That's 303-831-8188. Or visit us online at warrenedson.com.
Are you a medical marijuana patient or interested in finding out how to become one? Contact Mile High Wellness, where your care is our concern. Conveniently located on Hamden and Tamarack in the Whole Foods parking lot behind Proof of the Pudding. Mile High Wellness offers a wide variety of edibles, hashes, and some of Colorado's top strains. Mile High Wellness, where your care is our concern. 3525 South Tamarack, Suite 110, on the corner of Hamden and Tamarack. 720-382-8516. Mile High Wellness, where your care is our concern.
Let's face it, rules and regulations are complicated, especially in the field of medical marijuana. Let Medical Marijuana 101 help you get through the compliance process. We can also explain to you your employment requirements, your employees, and your business. But our work doesn't stop there. Our experience in cultivation ranges from the design of grow rooms to the diagnosis and resolution of grow problems. Visit us at www.medicalmarijuana101.com or call 303-388-7706. That's 303-388-7706. Are you a runner? Are you a runner who supports marijuana legalization? Run on Grass is a group of athletes actively seeking to change our marijuana laws. We speak the truth about cannabis, bringing the message through our feet to new ears. Check out runongrass.com to find out more about us, our events, and how to join up or how to sponsor a runner. If you're in the Denver area, please join us for runs or start a group in your area. Running not your thing? Any sport can do it. On grass. RunOnGrass.com.
Welcome to Sex Pot Radio, everyone. It is Tuesday night. We're here in Denver.
Welcome back.
Yeah, welcome.
Well, you must have hit rewinds there. You're like, that sounded like we started over.
I felt like I started over. That was a total reboot. Dude, I wish I could get high sometimes. I really do.
I wish you
Fuck my
could too.
life. You know?
We need to create a donate button.
Donate to Jenny fucking fun. All right, we're going to call
How
Kevin.
are we going to donate
Fucking
to her
fun,
getting
fun.
high?
To help pay off her probation.
So
Well,
that I
course.
can get high.
Or ridiculously high price bullshit.
Yay, it's working. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Hi, Kevin. How are you?
I'm good. Jenny, how are you?
I'm doing great. Now we got things tied together and things are working now. It's all good.
Fantastic. Just my luck. Everything fucks up right when I need to get an interview.
Right? It's all good. It
Yeah.
happens. We got a half hour at least, so we can talk about whatever we want to talk about, and that's kind of what we do here.
Nice.
So what are you up to? Where are you at right now? You're in Cali, right?
I live outside of Los Angeles. I live in Glendora. It's about 30 miles out downtown LA. That's where I'm at right now, drinking beer and watching Batman the Animated Series. That's my two favorite things to do in the whole world.
Nice. So I suppose it's warm there, warmer than it is here.
Yeah, it is a little bit warm, but it was cool now for a while. We've had like the strangest weather this entire year. It's been really weird over here. It's been hot and cold and hot and cold. So back, but it's nice right now.
It's been a crazy, like, warm winter here, and then it snowed yesterday. So it's just really wet and cold now.
And then it's like 60 today and it's all gone.
Yeah, it's Colorado. It does that.
Nice. I always wanted to visit Colorado. I haven't gotten a chance to yet, but I will someday.
Colorado is the place to be, for sure.
Gotta be better than California. Actually, I don't even like California that much. Not that much here.
Really?
Not a great state to live in, no. Especially down in LA. LA is a horrible city to live in. Horrible place to be.
I like Denver. People are super nice, super friendly. It just feels like I've only lived here for about 3 years, and I feel like I've lived here my whole life. Like, it's
So
just
the only
one of those
city I really
things.
like in California is San Francisco. I love San Francisco. Everybody's friendly. Everybody's cool. Got such a diversity of people. Everybody's nice. But everywhere else I go, especially like in the whole LA area, it's like, I don't know. People are just mean and they're weird. I
Oh,
don't
that's
know.
no fun.
Mm.
Yeah, here you come here, and it's like everybody's there to help. You know, if you need a hand, people usually give you one. I like it. I enjoy it a lot here. A lot of other people are starting to, too. I know that we've seen a large influx of people coming from out of state with our legalization here. Do you know if Cali is working on any, like, straight-up legalization, like Colorado and Washington are?
Not as far as I know. The last major effort we had was Proposition 19 a few years ago. That got a lot of support, but right now, no, I don't think there's too many, unless I really haven't done my research. I try not to pay attention to California politics as much as I can. Proposition 19 had a pretty big effect on the rest of the nation, though, I think. I mean, because it got so much support and it was so highly publicized. I think it kind of spread around for everybody else. So they took it kind of like as an example. And they've got Washington, and now, where else? Washington, what is the state? They've legalized pot now, which is really cool. It's great.
Right. It's
But actually, no, we have a really, really tyrannical public union over here called the CCPOA, the California Correctional Peace Officer Association, and we got their lapdog, Jerry Brown, the new governor. And Jerry Brown's a really smart guy, but they're not going to allow any kind of reform on this right now because they make too much money on criminalization. I mean, criminalization is a very profitable industry. So
For sure.
That's not going to happen over here.
Yeah, it definitely is very profitable having it the way that it is right now. I know we were talking about last week, there was actually a bus down in Arizona where they brought in, was it like 17 tons of marijuana in from Mexico. I was like, why are people bringing weed in from Mexico still? It just kind of seems dumbfounding, but
Yeah, actually, I wrote about that a while back ago when I interviewed Mike Mino with the Marijuana Policy Project, and he told me, he said, well, when Proposition 19 was about to be legalized, the RAND Corporation, which is based over here in Santa Monica, they came out with a report that said that legalization really wouldn't have an effect on the Mexican cartels. And the reason is, but what they didn't include was that marijuana growing over here in like Humboldt County, over here in Los Angeles Forest, those illegal grow operations are really numerous. There's quite a few. So RAND decided not to bring that up. But Mexican cartels still have quite a few grow operations over here in California.
Right.
And, really, you just have to legalize marijuana. That's the only option we have left is to legalize pot. Exactly. We can't continue on this policy of continually throwing people into prison for doing it. It's ridiculous and stupid. So they have to legalize it at some point.
For sure. Like, from here on out, there really is no choice. I mean, obviously our prisons are overpopulated and stuff, and dude, I would really like to. One day, I think we're going to do a show where I just kind of go into my whole exactly what happens. I'm not going to do that here today because I need to sit and think about it and decide if that's really what I want to do and air everything out. But basically, I'm in a situation where I'm on probation right now, all over an eighth of weed. So, I mean,
God.
It's just
criminal, you.
I know, exactly. It was criminal distribution of a dangerous drug. So,
Oh, Lord.
5 years probation really sucks. It's all about the money. They just want the money.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely.
So yeah, that's what we were talking about when we came back. We were talking about the Save Jenny fund to like get me off of probation.
Save Jenny fund.
I'm getting my feet stepped on here.
I was watching your podcast right now, but then it took a shit on me. I couldn't watch it anymore. It died on me.
It should be
He
back
said
up
it's
now.
back up now.
Like, we died out for a few minutes, but it should be back in the live.
Huh.
We should.
Yeah,
I would go to my computer and grab it, but I'm just so lazy right here on the floor. It's so comfortable.
I know how that is.
Let's use it.
So I know you had mentioned that you were involved in the Occupy movement. How is that burnt out in California? Like, is anyone really doing anything anymore? How has that gone there?
It's, as far as I could tell, it's pretty much burnt out. What happened after November 29th? Occupy LA and City Hall got raided. And for a while, it kind of nobody was showing up. But I guess after like a few months, we started having meetings again over in Pershing Square in downtown LA. And that was a few months ago. They started doing that. Well, actually, not a few months ago. It was like maybe like 8 months ago.
Right.
And they started trying to reorganize themselves. But right now, what happened is they kind of splintered into different forts. Foreclosed homes. They are trying to get foreclosed from these banks. And so we kind of hold up over there together. So Occupy's really splintered out quite a bit over here in LA. So it doesn't really exist in the form that it used to, in the sense that there's not a public space where people can continually occupy, continually can camp out. Right. So everybody went off in their own little direction, and that's cool. That's what they did. I'm happy about it. See, I have a different philosophy than quite a bit of the occupiers out there. I'm kind of the black sheep of the Occupy a bit. In the sense that everybody focuses the direction on one small particular fish. And I think the libertarian movement, which I was more part of, the Ron Paul movement, is that the big fish is the Federal Reserve. That's the enemy. The enemy in this whole entire movement is the central bankers. It doesn't matter what anybody says. They are the enemy. But they try to go after like the small banks who use the fractional reserve banking system to manipulate themselves on Wall Street in the market, and to manipulate families out of their homes. And so they've really that's what most of their energy has been directed towards. And it doesn't always line up with what I believe in. But I'm glad to see that the Occupy has really taken a notice to the value of private property, which is really good. I mean, that's what I believe in. I believe in private property. Right. All issues of freedom come down to property. And they're really exercising it really in the best form right now by saying, we're autonomous group or autonomous space over here in one house, and we're not going to allow certain people over here. It's actually a good idea. It's a really good idea. So
yeah, for sure. I know, like, the Occupy movement here died out really fast, just simply because basically when people
made it the summer through the fall into the winter. I think winter is probably when it
winter kind of
pushed it down and
it's
couldn't really
reignite.
Here. Yeah.
Well, and then they put that big fence up all around the park. So
yeah, they totally fenced off the park and stuff so that people had to like congregate on the sidewalks and stuff. And basically because the occupiers were down there, what ended up happening was it was absolutely all the homeless people ended up down there because all of us that were in the Occupy movement were bringing out food and stuff. They even started ticketing people for bringing out food. They started tearing down tents and stuff. It was crazy.
Yeah, the same thing happened over here when we were camping last year. The health and food department, whatever, came over and started shutting people down who were bringing food over. And yeah, a lot of homeless people, a lot of people who've never been involved with activism in their entire lives started joining up with this Occupy, which is, it's good and it's bad because you get a lot of people out there who are showing support for the movement, but if you try to sit them down, like, what do you believe in? It's like just this continual, incessant rant about like the capitalist system, blah blah blah.
Right.
But it's just anger at this point. At this point now, since the Occupy has dissolved into this kind of form, it's very incoherent. They really don't know what they're doing, as far as, in my opinion.
Right.
I mean, the Occupy now is like it's so concerned about how to organize people and try to make up their minds on how to make decisions instead of worrying about why decisions have to be made in the first place.
Right.
That's really my issue with it right now. Everybody's like, well, horizontal thinking and get everybody together and we can have this kind of grassroots movement. But everybody's like, well, I'm like, well, what was the point of having people get together, try to make decisions, if those decisions don't mean anything?
Right.
That's what I'm trying to come at. It's like, well, what the hell do you want? What the fuck do you want in this horizontalist shit? Well, I have no idea. So I can't make heads or tails of it. I've been trying to.
Yeah, for real. It just totally, we all know that there needs to be change, but it just ended up being a lot of inner arguing. Just like most things, like even in the marijuana community, now it's almost like the marijuana community and the hash community have like split into two separate entities. And it just seems like there's all this inner fighting and nobody really knows what direction they need to go. They all know they want the same common goal, but they all choose a different direction to go to try to achieve that goal.
Yeah. Yeah, and, people could do that. They could protest against the marijuana laws, but at the end of the day, what really matters more is going out in the middle of the street and protesting all these laws, or actually being able to convince the rest of the public that prohibition is a bad idea. Exactly. And I try to take that latter approach with it. I try to convince people. I think this is an intellectual revolution we're having. It's not so much a 99% mass horde, everybody go in the streets and protest things kind of movement, because that's really incoherent. Nobody understands what they're talking about. It's really more about, it's Samuel Adams trying to stoke the brush fires of liberty in the minds of people who actually believe in it.
Right.
And that's an intellectual revolution. You have to convince individuals on the street and smaller groups of people why you're out here in the first place, instead of just marching in the street with signs. You can do that. But anybody could do that. But you really need to try to pin some people down and try to say, well, what the hell do you actually believe in? Like, oh, no, I don't know, but fuck the capitalist system. Oh, okay.
Right. It's all about educating people on what you believe in and explaining it to them how you understand it and trying to get them to understand that point of view. And trying to understand their point of view,
Well, absolutely. And that was the great thing about Occupy. I'm not going to criticize it entirely, because I had a great time those 2 months over there in City Hall. It was wonderful. It was great. It actually served a purpose. It was a little hub inside the city where people who wanted to come and learn about things, they could sleep over there, they could get something to eat, and it was really a great hub. It was very productive. But now, since it's dissolved into smaller groups who have, more or less not taking an interest in it any longer,
right.
People lose interest in revolution. Unless you really go out there, I hate to say this, but unless you really go out there and start firing shots, this thing about the black bloc, people running around breaking windows, that's not real revolution, that's anger.
Right.
It's not the same thing. It's not the same thing at all.
Right. Well, people totally lose interest, too, if they're trying to make change and they don't see any change happening. People, by nature, just get bored and they wander off in their own direction. It's just how we are.
Right. That's right.
And, I think a lot of people that thought they were out there trying to make a change just kind of decided, hey, I was better off being closed-minded about it, They just go back to the way everything was before.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. I know you had mentioned your blog.
Yeah, but I'd rather talk about anal bleaching, though.
You want to talk about anal bleaching with us? Yay!
I wanted to come prepared for this show, so I went down to a clinic down the street, and he was really gentle as he was explaining the process to me. And now my asshole's been bleached, and I feel great about it. It's a beautiful asshole now.
That is awesome! What a team player!
That is awesome.
Did you get before and after pictures?
I did. I'm going to post them on Facebook.
Yes, I even gave my email address earlier. So that's awesome. I love it when people play with us. Yeah. So what all do you know about anal bleaching? We're a bit
I
curious
don't know a
here.
damn thing about it. I Googled it, and I saw this picture on Wikipedia of some white girl's asshole, and it was a beautiful looking asshole. That's really cool.
Gotta love some beautiful pink assholes.
I like beautiful
Yeah.
assholes. I don't like non-beautiful.
I've dealt with a lot of assholes today, but nice pink assholes would be great.
Pink girl butthole.
I had somebody that got a little angry with me earlier today. You know, Facebook fighting is like the stupidest thing.
It's just internet fighting all around. It's just
entertaining
stupid.
as hell, though.
It is funny as hell. It
Why
is.
entertain some people?
Sometimes I think that
Like,
things aren't going so great for me. I'll look at Facebook and it makes me feel good.
Other people's lives
I don't
really
have
suck
drama.
on Facebook, and you really know by their posts.
Right?
Like, wow.
Well, I sometimes
It's like, I need to unfriend you because your life sucks.
No, sometimes I go and like I have friended the girls that I went to high school with, and sometimes I just go look and see how fat and angry they are with life.
Just love it.
Because I did not get along with them in high school, so you know,
Yeah.
I like that they're fat and miserable now. It's crazy. It's horrible. I think it's a girl thing. Maybe it's not.
No, it is. I actually love that they now actually know me, and I like don't give a fuck about them.
Right?
You know, I
You're
like.
oh, you do such
when-
cool stuff. And
Yeah, when-
you're like, yeah, I don't care.
when I was like going to high school, like they didn't pay me 2 cents, and they're like, "Oh my God, yeah, Marie Correa, I remember you." I'm like, really? Cause I don't give a fuck who you are.
Dude, it was so funny. A couple of months back, I had this guy friend request me on Facebook, and I had dated this guy. This guy crushed me. He fucking crushed me. And I sent him a message. I was like, why the fuck do you want to be my friend? I was left as a sobbing mess for like a month. Fuck you. He's like, well, you're really cute now. And I was like, fuck you. Fuck you.
I had one that said, if I would have known you would have turned out this way, I would have stuck by your side. I was like, oh, wow, thank you. Thank you very much for that. Wow.
I got room
Thanks.
for you. You want to move in?
I got an extra room at the crib. You want to move in? When do you want to do this, babe?
It makes you feel like a winner when somebody from your past starts surfing Facebook just so they can find a date.
To find me.
Oh yeah, I remember her. I should hit her up, man.
I actually did that too, like my bully.
I mean, this guy like lived one town over, like it's like an hour drive, you know, like we dated for about 6 months, and all of a sudden like he had his mom tell me that he moved away.
I've done that before.
He went to live with his grandma. I'm like, I know his grandma. Like,
he took me there.
She liked me.
I want you guys to know that I really think that the conversation you're having is really like integral. It's absolutely important for this intellectual revolution to happen.
Right? It's very
important. Everybody
important.
knows about anal bleaching. It's really important.
Everyone should know about anal bleaching. You know, this is Sex Pot Radio, so, you know, we gotta talk about sex.
This show,
we
Sex
talk
Pop
about
Radio,
some-
is brought to you by Anal Bleaching.
By Paula's anal bleaching.
By Paula's At Home Anal Bleaching. Get your box today at Sally's Beauty Supply.
Sounds better when she advertises than
If
if I
Sally
did.
Beauty Supply was open, we could call them and ask them if they had anal bleaching.
I asked them. I think I went in there. Okay, because I went in there for actual, like, for bleaching. Because I guess I did want to bleach my asshole. I don't even know. I think I did. I wasn't sure. This is probably spontaneous.
I almost feel like we should call it Sally's.
I know.
Beauty
I
Supply
want to
right
see
now.
if there's one open right now.
I think we should, because like I asked them and they were
hi,
like,
we're
we
live
used
on the
to.
radio. We'd like to
We
know
used to
if-
carry
How
it
about
and now we
Walgreens?
don't. Yeah.
No, Walgreens doesn't carry anal bleaching products.
Oh no, you know what it was? I wanted to see if I could
Thank
bleach
you.
a scar.
Yeah, let's see if you can order.
I was thinking I could bleach a scar.
But you can go to Walgreens and get your vibrators and
No,
dildos
just a
and
scar.
whatever
Else.
else.
I was trying to lighten the scar.
Is it a different product for hair bleaching as opposed to skin bleaching? Because
They're open for another
I assume when you're
15
talking
minutes.
anal bleaching, you're
Let's
talking
call-
skin
Let's
bleaching.
call.
Let's call.
Nah.
Let's
Right
call.
now
Come
we're
on.
still on
The
the
girl
phone
will
with
end
Kevin.
her day with a laugh.
I
and
wanna be the one that talks to this lady.
I want to be.
Okay, Kevin.
Oh, I'm still here. Yeah.
We are going to let you go because I guess we're going to call Sally Beauty Supply and see if they carry an anal bleaching kit.
Jesus Christ. Can you send me some, please?
Yes, I will send you a jar.
My complimentary product.
Yes.
On the show.
Yes. Thank
Okay.
you so much. I would love to have you talk to us again sometime. You should come out to Denver and just join us live on the show in person. That would
For
be
anal
awesome.
bleaching.
You can always come out
I
for
will. If I'm
420.
there, I'll hit you up. I'll let you know.
All right, awesome. It was great talking to you. Thank you.
You guys have a nice night.
You
Bye.
too.
Well, really, it's up to Jenny, but I think she'd be not
Okay.
be opposed to that.
Sally's Beauty Supply.
Okay. Okay, we are calling Sally's Beauty
Well,
Supply.
what are you gonna do if they say yes?
We
they
need a
have it
phone
anyway?
number.
Okay. I have a phone number, and then I have an actual particular product that you can ask for. So
You should
that,
ask
you know,
Lunchbox. Ask
call
for
us
it.
the phone number.
Okay.
Your scruffy voice.
Phone
though.
number. Is it a anal and a nipple bleacher? Is it both?
No, that's nipple. But you can ask
Okay.
if ask if that brand carries an anal.
We'll let Marie
Okay.
ask.
Okay. Paula's nipple
Yeah.
bleacher.
So say
Just be like, I got hair
I have
asshole.
this
I'm
I have
wondering
this
if I need
nipple
to wax
bleaching
for-
cream, and I was just wondering if
Marie,
they
let's-
make this
let's
product
call.
in an
Make
anal.
sure to bring up the hairy asshole part.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if it works for the hair, or if you have
Ask
to
if
get
they
it
recommend
wrong.
waxing first. Or,
I'm just gonna leave
Okay.
her blank on, okay?
okay.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, let's call him.
That's what you have.
I want to hear it. Paula's.
You can hear it.
We can hear it.
Wow. Somebody's getting fired at Sally's. I am a mad client that is inquiring about their anal bleach.
We need this product.
Thank you for calling Sally's Beauty. How can I help you?
Hi, who am I speaking to?
This is Dave.
Hi, Dave. How you doing today?
I'm fine.
Hey, Dave. So I have like a little dilemma. Okay. I needed just a little bit of advice here. I am at home right now, and I'm trying to actually use your Paula Pinky Nipple Cream.
My what? Or what?
The Paula Pinky Nipple Cream that you have? It's a 1-week treatment to bleach your nipples.
We don't carry that, hon.
You carry it online.
I have no idea. Then you'd probably have to go online and talk to someone because we don't carry that in the store.
But hold on. So
It's not
I
a
was
product
actually,
I'm familiar with, so I would suggest you call them. hon.
but I was wondering, Dave, if that would work for anal bleaching as well too. Yeah. Because I really have like a really dark anus, and I really wanted to know if it would work for me. I wasn't sure. What do you suggest? I got it off of Sally'sBeauties.com, your website, and I just wanted to know. Dave, are you still there?
Dave's not there.
Dave hung up.
We're gonna have to file a complaint tomorrow.
Dave's not there, man.
Now it's bad as shit.
Dave's
Go
not
back
there,
and say,
man.
"I asked."
Dave, where are you at, Dave?
Holy shit.
Call back. Call back. I'll ask Dave about
Go
anal
back.
bleaching.
Let's call him. Let's call
Dave,
back.
I think I lost signal, Dave.
I think when they call them, they get like an Indonesian number too.
Let's call him back. Let's call him back. I want to really talk to Dave. I'm like, I'm not done. Is it Paula Pink?
Speak to the manager.
This guy's surfing Google on his smartphone for anything talking about anal bleaching right now, dude. He's gonna answer the phone. It's Dave.
It is hung up.
Apparently, Sally's Beauty Supply only sells this product online.
Their reps know nothing about it.
Oh my
Was that on their website, or did you just
No,
find it
no,
online?
it came from Amazon. It just said Sally's Beauty Supply.
So that guy's all kinds of fucked up. He's going to the site now like, nipple cream? What the fuck is that?
Can you use
Dude's like, we don't sell any stimulating nipple cream.
It's not stimulating, sir.
You know what you just did is changed a man's life. He's gonna walk home tonight, look at his wife, go, "Fuck you! I'm getting a job tomorrow, changing oil." Done. You want a man? You've got one.
Oh, I had people call me up at a hose company one time.
Oh my
I don't know if it was a radio show or what, but I just totally played along with them. Went, every bit as far as they did.
I think we need to call another Sally's.
They ended up hanging up.
Yeah, I think let's call another one.
If you can get a
Calling
black
could be
woman on the phone,
serious.
she can tell you everything.
You need to know this.
Oh my lord.
They will look
Oh,
up
and
The Sally Beauty Supply down in
Well, we've got like
8
8 minutes, right?
And we got a bedtime story before we go, so.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Well, here's
thanks,
another
Jenny.
Sally.
Okay. So, I'm gonna harass Sally's Beauty Supply and file a formal complaint tomorrow, so.
Oh,
Okay.
I think you should hit their customer service line too.
First, we're gonna talk about what's happening here in a couple of weeks because my computer's like wigging out on me.
Yeah, it's 'cause what
This
the
website
fuck?
always does this. I don't understand it.
Wiggle.
It drives me. It like keeps scrolling up and down, all weird.
it's called a virus.
It's called watching too much porn.
It is.
Stop jerking off in the middle of the night. You're like
She's doing a sex
gonzo.com.
She's got to do product experimentation.
gonzoxxx.com, I think it's called. I don't know. I don't watch porn. I'm just saying. I do.
Yes, you do.
I don't watch porn. I'm just saying I
watch
do.
porn on my phone on the internet. Digital technology.
It's actually m.fuk. Something like, I don't know. I think it's mobile fuck or something. I don't know.
Mobile fuck.
I'm just saying.
Oh my lord,
That's what she said.
I'll be kind of open with my partner after it comes to sex, but just meeting them, online and meeting up, having sex, and never seeing them again is kind of weird still.
Wow.
You're like, yeah, exactly. I'm not sure I'd want to go
I think
there.
porn is an important part of a relationship. I think everybody should watch somebody else having sex.
Porn is very important in a relationship. Shit gets boring.
Hey,
I think you should watch.
most
Glass
people are too
Sea
embarrassed
porn,
to
too.
even say they watch it, so.
Not in this room. What's coming up?
Yeah,
No.
not in this
Okay.
room.
Not in this
All right,
motherfucker.
everyone. Shh.
I think they should start
Bedtime
porn in
story.
school.
Shh.
Quiet. We've got to get through what's going on, okay? So, next week, I am hoping to, have guests on the show. Kind of in between a few different people that may possibly be coming on. We will either have the Rare Dankness crew, or we will have Tricky and his wonderful wife on. Those two groups of people are debating between which week they're coming.
Right on. I hope that we can get Bo on sometime still, too, damn it.
Yeah, Tricky's cool.
Bo, if you're listening, we want you on the show.
Also next week, Jay Ack from Swagger Glass will be on the show. He's going to be coming straight back from Puerto Rico to come do the show. I told him he had to be back by Tuesday. He's coming back Sunday. Just so he'll be in time.
He's in Puerto Rico, bitch.
He's leaving.
Tell him to bring me back some pasteles.
He's leaving tomorrow.
Okay, well,
I was at Swagger Glass today, and he was like all butthurt because no one would give him a ride to the mall to go buy a Louis Vuitton bucket hat to take on his trip.
Oh my God! What? Anyways, but tell him to please freeze some pasteles for me. Text me his number. I'm totally hook him up with some kush style fashions, and bring him back, please. Damn, dude, I'll pay at least $3 a pastel, $36 a dozen. he'll make some money, you know. Like I'm like trying to like have him hustle, you know. I need like 3 dozen at least, you know. I'm sorry, it's okay.
You're okay. My computer's doing this thing where it goes up and down and up and down.
You don't even know how good these things are. He's so lucky to go to Puerto Rico because the cuisine in Puerto Rico is so freaking delicious, unbelievable food. Just gosh, man. Damn. Asshole. Sorry.
There's one of the few places left in the world you can see Paris.
In 2 weeks, we will be having the Passions Party show. If you're on our Facebook, you've been invited to the event. If you are in the Denver area, you're welcome to come down to the studio. We're located at 2130 South Bel Air Street in Denver, Colorado. Otherwise, you are welcome to join us online. I will be posting up a link to the website. So if there's actually a product on her website that you want in time for Valentine's Day, make sure that you get back to her before February 4th so that she can order it. She will have several products on hand, but it might not be what you want.
And Jenny might take them all.
Right. So make sure that you either contact me or her and let us know if there's something that you really want. If you do come here and there's things that you want to order, there will be a private room that you can go into with her so that you're not ordering in front of all of us perverts. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because those perverts,
or
you
if
know.
you're perverted, you can order in front of
I'm
us,
like
all of us perverts.
Right. Because we crazy down here. So anyway, that is next
We don't care.
Tuesday.
We're not going to judge you.
That's Tuesday, February 12th. We will be in the studio. You can come down here about 5:30. We'll have the doors open for everyone until about 10 o'clock, actually. So we'll do the show. She'll walk through the products. I'm not going to say she's going to demonstrate her products.
I was going to say, fuck yeah. Adult show.
Damn.
I'll ask you all to hang out in the green room. We'll make sure that there's some snacks, drinks, all that fun stuff. You'll be able to watch the show on the screen out there. God willing that everything works. I pray it will. I don't usually pray, but I'm going to pray this time.
Okay, so I take it that she has like adult toys and...
Yeah,
dildos.
It's Passions Party, so basically it's an in-home...
I've never had a dildo, like, my
an
whole
in-home
life.
adult toy.
Like, I've never had a dildo. I've always wondered.
Oh, we're breaking you in.
Fuck.
Anyway.
Don't tell.
And remember, you said it's on the 12th, right?
That is on February 12th.
Guys, that's 2 days before Valentine's Day,
Yes.
so that would be a fucking awesome gift. Something
Exactly.
to think about.
Couples, singles, you're all encouraged to come down and get educated on some sex toys. There's some really awesome stuff that
I've heard
she
of some,
carries.
like, ball powder, like, for the guys.
Ball powder?
Like, guys, like, have some fun shit. Like, some ball powder. Like, give me that. You
I
know?
use cornstarch when I start chafing.
Like, there's some flavored ball powder you could dip your balls in so girls can lick your balls and it doesn't make your balls sweat.
Like Lick-a-Stick?
Like, hell yeah, like a dipstick. Like,
All
one of
right,
those-
all right.
Totally like Lick-a-Stick.
I suppose I dip my balls in some kind of Kool-Aid shit.
Edible
And I
underwear,
fucking
they
shit
can
off.
make penis lick a stick.
Hey, I'm all about
Right,
making
right.
it taste good.
If she has some of that, you guys are like that. And there's some stuff that makes your balls tickle.
I don't know if I want my balls to tickle.
You freeze the edible underwear and get it into it.
It makes your balls
Get her
like
to lick my balls. I'm
tingle.
about it.
Well, yeah.
All
I'm
right.
just not sure about the tickle.
Anyway.
But I want to thank Kevin before you get into your bedtime story.
Yes.
I know how it all ends, but
Kevin,
thank you. We like Revolution.
Absolutely. Thank
Absolutely
you
fucking
so much
love it.
again. I hope to talk to you again soon. Thank you, everyone that came down here. Cocksmith, Lauren, Marie, Cushed Out Fashions, Lunchbox. Thank you for bringing my awesome pipe. Jeremy, thank you for tolerating me. Always.
Who the fuck are you?
I know, right? I'm the one that's going to blow you on the way home. No.
we rode in separate cars.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, cock in your mouth.
Sam, Chris, everyone, thank you so much. Tonight has been a crazy night. Thank you, Sally Beauty Supply, for fucking hanging up on us. Fuck you.
You scared
The
him.
Wonder Worm. We have the Wonder Worm. Be sure to look for that. I will be making a Facebook page for that. I just haven't gotten to it yet.
Imagine what that Facebook page is going to be.
It's gonna have a big old Wonder Worm right across the top.
Made by Cocksmith.
Made by Cocksmith.
Brought to you by Kombucha.
I need the Cocksmith logo. You need to send me that.
Here, it's right here.
I know.
Cocksmith logo.
Get a
Cheese
camera on
grater,
that.
You can take it off and we can tan that motherfucker.
Ew.
Then I can be Cocksmith, the skin broker.
Cocksmith sounds like somebody that like
He blows a lot of cock.
Oh gosh.
Paid much, so I had to go to the
exactly
Wonder
what
Worm.
it sounds like.
Well, blowing a lot of cock, the way you make a glass
I was gonna
cock,
say
there's
somebody
not
that
much
takes care of a
blowing
lot of
involved.
roosters.
I make mine
Gosh,
hollow.
you guys are on another.
Oh, we're a little
sorry,
forward
That's
here.
what
Did not lie.
Cocksmith. Don't fuck with
Sweet.
Cocksmith.
All right, everyone. I have a short bedtime story for y'all. Thank you for tuning in. We love our listeners for sure. I got another Tucker Max story called Friendly Fire. All these stories have been funny up until this point, but karma being the bitch that she is, my activities eventually caught up with me. The summer before I started law school, I was seeing a girl in Miami named Courtney. She was incredibly hot, one of those girls that have a physical reaction to you as soon as you see her. One time we were fucking doggy style, incredible sex, and right as I was about to come, she pulled back too far and my dick came out. I didn't realize it, and I thrust forward again. Instead of going into her vagina, my dick stuck into her ass crack. Not into her asshole, but her crack. Between her butt cheeks, like a hot dog. Sort of. I was leaning over her, my face right above the back of her head, and I looked down at my dick right as I climaxed. I shot nut right into my own fucking eye. A correct hit right into my wide open eye. I didn't even see it coming, literally. Almost immediately, I developed a personal appreciation for how much cum stings. That shit burned. It took me minutes. It took me a minute to wash it out. With the sting and the redness, it stayed for a good 4 to 5 hours. Fuck you, karma.